Welcome in, everybody, to another week of F Buddies with Mike and Andy. Mike Wendt and Andy Ferg. Of course, the F is for food. We have the food show you fucking deserve. Thank you to our sponsors this week, the Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage, Ben Franklin Print Company in Middleton, Twisted Fate Brewing in Danvers, Anthony's Roast Beef and Pizza in Tewksbury, the world-famous Cabaret Lounge, Route 1 South in Peabody, Nick's Place Online.com. What are you drinking there, sir?
World of Dreams by Twisted Fate.
That's a fucking good one. That's a fucking good one.
Delicious fucking beer right here.
That's going to make my sad Coors Lights really jealous. That's a fucking good one.
I had to go buy Twisted Fate today because I left a few beers out in the porch and it was like 0 degrees out this weekend and they froze.
Gotcha.
Rookie shit.
Gotcha. NicksPlaceOnline.com, where you can find all their locations and order online as well as get their catering. Jamie's Roast Beef in Peabody, School Street Foods, Pasalito in Linfield, and Fibber, McGee's Kid. Fucking Fibber, McGee's Kid.
Welcome back.
Andy, how are you?
I'm all right.
Yeah.
Nothing fucking special.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. I'm fine. I'm living my life. No one died today.
Having a whatever.
No one died today. No one, not yet. We're doing all right.
Not yet. All right.
We'll get to it.
All right. Fair fucks. So let's just jump into it. Fuck it.
Let's jump in. Let's fucking jump in, okay?
You know what?
Okay.
No, we're actually not going to.
Okay.
No, we're not going to, because I just took a look at our rundown and we flipped it right before we went live. So we do have to talk a little bit about last Thursday. Before we get into today, we got to get into last Thursday.
We'll start with last Thursday. Pay attention.
Thursday.
We did the live cabaret show.
Thursday.
Without you.
Yes. I mean, I was there.
You were watching.
I was watching and commenting.
Were you there, though?
I was there for the first, I would say, 5.5 minutes, and I was commenting for the whole show.
Yeah,
I read my text back. I watched the whole goddamn thing. I remember none of it.
Yeah, Tequila Mike was in full force.
Tequila Mike was happening.
Yeah, so, I agreed that I would do a live show, an extra live show as a courtesy to the people over at the old cabaret, because they had some issues with their building and their customers weren't coming. So, hey, I'll go do it. They
take care of us. We take care of them. That's how it works.
Of course. So, me and Festa and some ladies of the dance floor had some fun conversations. I think it went pretty well.
I think it went well. I did watch it back sober when I had to put it up on Spotify, which it is available on Spotify and YouTube. I think it went better than normal because you kept it to the 1 hour Instagram time limit.
Yeah,
we tend to go 2.5 hours, and that leaves a lot of stretching and a lot of like, I'll bring everybody on. You brought on the best of the best that they had.
Yeah, so instead of Will
you're right,
pimping us out and grabbing every woman, I asked Lawrence to send up the best.
Right.
But you know who wouldn't come on?
Who's that?
Sierra.
Have we had her on before?
Twice.
I don't know these names.
She's a very small, very pretty Latina.
How are the tits?
Very small,
there
very pretty Latina.
I don't remember her name.
No, but she's not. She's not.
Ty,
like
I know.
Yeah. So here's the thing, Mike. We I fixed it for the most part because people have short memories.
Right.
But you and I have developed a bit of a reputation there as being dicks.
I don't get that.
I don't either. I know why
we are
girl
promoting
like
them, and not only as a club, but as like I was literally posting on fucking Instagram and telling in the comments, go to these girls' Instagram, go to these girls' OnlyFans pages, like fucking give them money.
So
like, what the fuck? What more can I do for you here?
No, I think it was our behavior with 2 live shows. The first one, me posting the picture I wasn't supposed to post.
Yeah, but that was a misunderstanding that was explained.
Of Of course, but then, they're dramatic. And then the second show when Egyptian tried to steal my money that Festa gave her.
Okay, but that was one person that apparently nobody liked.
I think that there's us pissing.
I've heard from a few that nobody was a big fan of her.
So, but this time we had Ty, who
including myself, who had a fucking edit for 12 hours because of her.
Ty's always a good time.
Always a good time.
Not just because of the heavy milkers.
She's just a fantastic human being.
She's a fun person to have on. And we got Boston, who's never been on before, who told a fantastic story.
But has always been a big fan. She's always supported the page and the Instagram.
She just wasn't there when we recorded previously. It was
a timing issue, not a personality issue. Yeah. And
I had one other girl. She had a funny name. Blonde chick.
Blonde and pink hair, right?
Yeah, she was a good time. She had a weird name. It's the weird spelling of a normal word. She's
got like a long Instagram.
Yeah, but like I don't know.
It's like three words with a number in the middle.
Hello, Bill. No, so she was. All three of them were good, and Fester and me can vibe for a few minutes, and by that time we'd done it. Did the hour, and I wasn't. We would take a break and go back on, but I'm like, then what are we going to go back on for? What? Like I'd run out of things to talk about. We didn't print a rundown like you and I did. We planned almost nothing.
It was funny to me because when I went back to watch it, like I said, I didn't remember shit from the live show. But when I went back to watch it and I pulled it and I was editing and I was putting it on Spotify, and then I got to the end and I was putting the music on, and all of a sudden it's like, this is the end. I'm like, okay, what are we saying? Because normally when we end a show, there's like that trail off shit where we're telling each other we love each other and blah blah blah, and we trim the fat.
Yeah, this
one couldn't have ended more perfect because it's literally you turn to Festa and you go, so are you actually going to get blown this weekend? And he goes, yup, cut. And I'm like, fucking couldn't have hit better on the post than any other radio broadcaster.
Zero planning, just 1 hour, boom. Because we kept talking.
Are you actually going to get blown this weekend? Yup. Cut.
The best part is, Mike, we didn't realize it was over for a few minutes. We kept talking.
Of course you did.
We was having a good time. Yes. Who's sucking your dick? Yeah, maybe that one.
Mm-hmm.
But so Boston, it was funny. Because I didn't want to intrude and be a little aggressive like I think we are sometimes when we're, how about piss stories? What about piss stories? What about piss stories?
That happened. I think that's kind of what got us a rep on either the last or the one before the last. I think it was the one before the last show.
Yeah.
Because the first show, they offered those stories. So the second show, we kind of were pushing those stories, and then we became piss guys.
So I let them control the interviews as much as possible. Didn't ask any creepy stories. So Boston goes, I was told to bring a story with me.
Well, I appreciate that they're prepping these girls now.
Sure. And I go, if you have a good story, by all means, tell it.
Right.
And then her story, what she talked about in the air was, I'll recap it if you didn't watch. A man paid her and three other women at a different club, not at the Cabaret.
Right.
$7,000 each, so $28,000 in cash.
Good.
He brought a suitcase full of makeup and accoutrements to make him a pretty girl. So they put the lipstick on him, they put the hair bow on him, they put eyeshadow, they made him up like a pretty girl, and then he wanted to be mouth raped with a black dildo.
Really?
Now, the story sounds a little crazy. I'm like, okay. She goes, yeah, I wasn't allowed to film it. I'm like, well, obviously, who wants that?
That's a lot of money to be abused.
And then she showed me the video.
Oh, she did film it, though.
Oh, she filmed it, and she got caught filming it.
I can't film it, but here it is.
And you can see the moment he notices the camera's on. His eyes light up real quick, and she stops filming.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, this middle-aged man in his 50s, bald head, gray hair, wearing hair bows, like wherever they could put him, like a Minnie Mouse fucking headband.
Jesus Christ.
Lipstick, eyeshadow, earring, and a giant, I'm going to say, 18-inch, thick, girthy, black fucking latex dick just being shoved in his mouth. Oh, yeah, that stuff.
Jesus. How old is this guy?
I'd say 50s.
Jesus Christ.
And not even like where he was choking him, like not gagging. Couldn't get past the teeth. It was such a big, thick fucking cock.
Yeah.
So that happened. So that story there was like, you know what?
That didn't happen on air, obviously.
Well, no, we didn't. Festa wouldn't do it. I tried. I said, we have makeup, we have a dildo, we can do it for you. And then he had the idea. So once the show was over, he's like, hey, let's go sit at Pervert Row with hot mics.
Yeah.
And I go, all right, that sounds like a fucking good idea. So I put the camera on the old set. We walked 10 feet, let it fly.
It was funny because, again, tequila was very much in play during a live show. I had no idea until the next day when I was editing that you guys were actually sitting at where we were sitting. Where we normally sit. Because you told me, you're like, oh, we're going to sit at the bar. And I'm watching it, and it was an Instagram, so it was like a tight shot. So I'm like, oh, okay, they're sitting at the bar because I couldn't see the North Shore Beef's banner. It was a black top with a fucking with beer on top of it. And that was when I started texting. I'm like, oh, okay, so you sat at a table, blah 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 blah, and I started asking you about whether you like the table versus the high tops, et cetera, et cetera.
I like the table better because I like the camera higher and us lower. It makes me look less fat.
Well, we have tripods, pal.
Yeah, but how tall the tripods go?
They've never been below our heads. They've always been above.
Yeah, but I bought a new one. It's way better. Oh, so Festa. I put that little like in front of where we set up, right?
Yeah.
There's that little bench with the little bar top right by the railing.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we sat, right up against that. We moved closer than you and I.
Oh, I got you. Well, we also have a lot more shit to set up.
Yes. So I got my tripod with my phone holder and my ring light.
Whole fucking thing.
This was a very different experience.
Yeah.
So I have this new ring light with a tripod that holds a phone that I'm using right now.
Right.
And
looks great, pal.
Yeah, it's wonderful. So I tell Fester, he goes, should I zip tie this so it can't fall over? I said, that's a good idea. I brought zip ties. And he zip tied it in the most zoo behavior way I've ever seen. He linked 7 zip ties together and hooked on the railing. There was a crossbar right next to it that would have taken 1 zip tie and 1 loop. I looked at it. He just kept hooking them together. More zip ties. Okay. I brought a bag. I brought plenty, so we didn't run out.
You would think someone like Festa would know all about zip ties and how to use them.
It's true. It's, based on a lot of things. But it was actually his idea to be close to the stage. It didn't really affect much besides our viewing pleasure.
Right.
He wanted to interact with the girls on stage, but those people sitting there, that would have been weird.
It doesn't work.
We had some random dude pop on, yelling, "North Shore Beef!"
The guy that was kind of dancing behind you?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, I didn't get that one.
No, I didn't either. He kind of walked by and popped on me. We have no security. There's no will. Well, people are coming on. What was funny too is
he serves a purpose.
Yeah, he does. No, Will definitely has a purpose. He's a helpful fella.
Yeah.
It was funny at one point too. Was the bartender asked me if I wanted my drink on our tab, and I go, I guess.
What drink?
What do you mean tab? You're keeping track? This isn't even part of our deal. I am at least getting free drinks out of this. Never mind fucking. This wasn't like they didn't throw a bonus when we infested. This was a extra add-on show that was never part of anything. This was a courtesy. This is a friendly thing. This is a little comme ci, comme ça. Keep sponsoring.
I mean, as we talked about last week, this cost you money because of Festa.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
it didn't make money.
No, it made them money. It had a lot of views. So I walked up to Lawrence and I go, I just heard the word tab, and I found that kind of funny. He goes, yeah, it is fun. Don't worry about it. That's my man. He goes, just tip him. I said, obviously I'm tipping him.
Yeah.
No, that night cost me a lot of money.
Yeah.
Between the money I threw at strippers, tipping.
That part of it's expected though, because that comes with every show.
Of course.
It was if there was like a bill at the end of the night.
Just like Blues Brothers.
Yeah.
They drank more than they made. You owe us $318. We drank 117 beers.
The good old boys.
Yeah, the good old boys. So, no,
you're gonna do this, Stein.
So it's funny too. Is normally you and I pregame a Twisted Fate or Double Bull, and by the time I get there, I got a good shine going.
Yeah.
feeling pretty good about myself.
Yeah.
But I didn't this time. I went there and had my first beer in that building.
I don't know which one's better or worse.
I got to tell you right now, it's better to have a little shine.
Okay.
Because I started off with Nerve City. And then, but normally I won't do shots and whatever. Like, Festa's offering shots. I'm like, all right.
I saw you guys started with a shot.
Yeah, I did a woo shot. I did fireball shots. One of the girls
run like num-nums.
Yes, whatever they like. I don't fucking care. But you know what's funny is I put that tablecloth out just in case there was a bad camera angle.
A little handsy action like last time.
Not even fucking a consideration of it. I'm like,
no, nobody even wanted to touch my dick this time.
Like, me and Boston were bumping knees. That was just by accident. We kept on people swinging our legs around. But she's a national treasure. I thought she was really good on there because she looks like such a bitch, and she's not. She has that look about her that she might stab you or tell you to fucking kill yourself.
Right. And
she was such a sweetheart. It was a good. We had a fun conversation. Like,
it was a good interview.
Good.
It was.
This is good.
Interview, yeah.
And you know, maybe the best part of the night, though, I think, was when I got Ty on.
Yeah.
And I told her that you are single.
I am.
You have a huge crush on her.
Yeah.
You have a huge dick, and you live in Florida alone.
All true. Thank you, sir.
I said, my friend Mike, and I said, you know, Mike, you know, big. I
appreciate
tall,
her saying, yes, I know who he is.
Hulking with the beard and the hair, good looking fella. You know him? Yes. Huge crush. And then I showed her. Yeah. I'm telling you, if you have not done the dive the DMs, you're fucking up.
Here's the funny part. I loved when because you didn't just say that. You used the quote that I've used many times. If I was up there, I'd be broke.
Yes.
And then you asked her, what's your type? Oh, I'm guessing it's this guy.
It's
I'm
white or
guessing
black.
It's the guy who said he's going to be broke if he lived here.
Hey, listen, it was white or black, no in between.
Yeah, okay.
Ty hates Latinos.
Well, okay. At least there's that.
Yeah, she likes. I think she's Jamaican. I think.
We'll find out.
She's got
fantastic.
Some large breasts.
Fantastic. Fan-debidosi-tastic.
She has some of the largest breasts I've ever seen.
Yeah, they're good.
But no, I think the show went well, and
it really did. It honestly went way better than I expected.
And my $17 wireless mics worked out decent.
They did. They're going to have to come in handy because my options were over $1,000.
Yeah, these right. I got them right here. They're in the container. They're in the case.
There you go.
They're ready to go.
So we'll figure it out next time.
This did open things up too. I mean, if I ever want to just talk to some random person or these mics working makes my life so much. Like if I wanted to just go talk to a beef shop,
well, just go do content.
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying.
Yeah. Like if I wanted to go to CNS and go see Bill and fucking put a mic on him and walk, hey, pasta vajul, go fuck yourself. You know, you can do it. You can do it.
I mean, my thing was I had never heard of the brand when you sent me the screenshot of what you bought and you know, how much you said you bought them for. And I'm like, I've never fucking heard of those. And fuck, I don't know. And then you dropped the fucking video on Crappy Mafia and there was no audio.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That was pretty fucking awesome. Yep. I'm like, oh, here we go. Let's see. And then you went live, and I'm like, fuck, I can actually hear. Now, granted, that night I was way too fucking drunk. I'm like, it sounds terrible. You guys all sound like fucking assholes. I saw. I was drunk and jealous. I'll be fully honest. I was drunk and jealous. I was having FOMO.
Listen, I'm live in a strip club doing our show without you.
Exactly.
Strip club next to the girl you want to have sex with. I can see it.
Way fucking jealous.
There's a lot of jealousy involved. If you were doing the same thing, I would be pretty fucking jealous.
But you also got the text the following night when I was editing the show, and I'm like, okay, it's actually really fucking good, and this works, and it's funny. Thank you for saying I have a huge dick. Awesome.
Of course, I'm always gonna try my boy with this huge cock.
Appreciate that.
What's good about that, the live chug before the show was when I didn't turn the mic on. One person really relished in that.
Yeah.
He really enjoyed the fact he really got mad that I fucked it up.
He got mad because the technical aspect of our show are handled in Florida.
Yeah, I admittedly many times have said this. I can't do this without Mike. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Thank you.
And it's just funny. You had one chance to prove you didn't need Mike. I said, I don't think I could prove that. I mean, I can go live with me and Fester and some wireless shit mics and make it work, but I don't. There was some moments during that show where no one was talking.
Yeah.
I've been well aware of this my whole life. I need a facilitator. I need a point guard.
Yeah.
Just throw the alley-oop once in a while. I'll throw it down.
Yeah.
You just need a point guard. So yeah, no, I like that. I don't want to do a ton of them.
I relish in people disliking me. So that it warmed my heart to see all of that go down.
What the fuck did I just do?
What?
Nothing. I just hit the wrong button. You're fine.
Oh.
No, it was amusing.
Yeah.
That me and all it was is a button.
Well, I mean, fucking jealousy is an ugly cologne, sir. Plain and fucking simple.
And you could drown in it too.
It's shit.
So
all right. So it went fucking well. The next one is March 18th. It's a Tuesday.
That's all of us, yeah.
Tuesday, St. Patrick's Day weekend. We will be live at the Cabaret Lounge on Route 1 South in Peabody. The whole cast of characters, including all of our audio accoutrement. Accoutrement. But yeah, and we're working on the external Festa aspect of it.
We got to utilize him because if we can find a way to harness that energy,
we do. It's just I think at the present time being live with that is a bit too expensive, from what I've researched. But we will be able to utilize it on stuff like social media.
You know what's funny is Festa has these characters he does. He doesn't do them with us. He has characters.
Does he?
He
is a character.
Exactly. Early days of Breaking Balls with Carlo and Be a Man, Festa had his own segment. It was called Bubba Yeager, and he wore a wig.
Like
and
John
he
Wick?
wore Bubba Yeager.
Baba Yaga.
Bubba Yeager.
Baba Yaga.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Is that what John Wick is?
That's literally John Wick's name.
Oh, okay. I had no idea. maybe that's probably why. So he's like, should I do like a Bubba Yeager? I said, no, just be Festa.
I don't know what the fuck a Baba Yaga. Are you going to kill everybody?
I don't think he realizes how good Festa is.
No, Festa's phenomenal.
Festa, I want Festa. I don't want anything. The big bald dude with the voice and the jokes is all we need.
The when you sent me when you guys were sitting at the stage with the hot mics.
Yeah.
I thought that was because you said it before I had edited the show.
Yeah.
I thought it was part of the show. I'm like, this is going to be fucking awesome. And you're like, oh no, that's not part of the show. I'm like, holy shit, this is so fucking good.
That was just Festa being Festa.
He doesn't turn it off. That's the thing. Like you can say he has characters. No, he doesn't have characters. That's him. He doesn't turn it off. Every time I've met him,
we were live. We were recording 15 minutes of hot mic stuff. And I took 2 segments and whittled them down to under a minute. It's probably like 4 minutes of footage.
Right.
But a lot of just looking at vagina.
Right.
No talking. Just, you hear him go, because we're staring at tits. Yeah. What do $4 get me? It's the greatest.
It's so fucking good. He's the greatest.
He is. That's how he
really is.
I wish we made way more money doing this because he's such a fucking asset.
Sponsorships are open, by the way.
The Be a Man guys don't know how to properly use him, and he worked with them and does help them, and he'll do stuff with Phil, and you got this.
But the thing about it is,
hilarious
it's the frequent, like the frequency. I think is the right term. Not like as in volume, but as in how frequent you use him. It's like they don't do a weekly show anymore, do they?
No, not anymore. No, they do nothing.
So it's like, yeah, you need to harness that, but also to the fact that like having Festa as a special attraction, because we're gonna do a bit of wrestling in a minute. It's almost like an Andre the Giant type of thing where it's like you bring him around from territory to territory, and he's a special attraction, a one-off thing. You don't want to overuse him too much.
No. The one quick thing before we move on about Festa, when I did the Be a Man show in Medford at the Chevalier, when I was part of that Chevalier Theater, when I was part of that whole chug and I was on stage hammered, the Chevalier. You know what Festa was doing?
Mm-mm.
He was backstage.
Wasn't he wrangling? He was like crowd. He was basically people wrangling, for lack of a better term.
No, he was helping backstage. I was hanging out back there with the two models.
Yeah.
In Festa, just shooting the shit and drinking.
The who was?
But like, you look at the stage. Some of these people didn't belong on stage, but the person who belongs on stage.
Yeah, but what wasn't his job to get like? For example, like when it was your time to go, it was Festa that told you it's your time to fucking go, get on stage.
Yeah, you don't put a talented guy doing that. You get.
I agree, but that was his job, right?
Yeah, so he was doing an important job for the show.
So it's basically like he's our Will.
Yeah,
for them, which is bizarre.
Yeah,
because like, Will doesn't way more. He because he doesn't stop. His shit just goes constantly.
If there was a camera backstage, it would have been better than the regular show.
You told me that the day of the show, like when you finished and you were done with the bar, that's exactly the text you sent me. It's like the stuff backstage was better than the show.
I mean, no, I'm not trying to throw shade at Carlo on those guys because they did a great job, but Carlo was on stage for 20 minutes telling stories.
Okay, Sullivan has it.
Yeah, he nailed that.
Yeah,
but like Carlo's on stage for 20 minutes telling a story, and the story was fine. But I'm backstage pissing my pants laughing because Fest is out of control.
And the bitch of that is what the crowd came to see. Because in that situation, the crowd came for Be a Man guy. Mm-hmm. They didn't come for Festa. They should have been, but they paid for fucking the Be a Man guy. It was a Be a Man show, right?
Yeah, I gotta tell you, that was a fun night though.
Of course it was.
I mean, I don't know how the show was, but
you had a hell of a time.
Give me a microphone for sort of 7,000 people, and I get to bring Fitzy and Dan Bob and Ronnie Deutsch on stage. We're having fun.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, you did, didn't you?
I did from Parts Unknown.
It was a beef eat off and a chug contest, right?
It was super beef, 32-ounce chug, shot of bourbon. Jesus. And Ronnie Deutsch, I think, did in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, he can eat fast too, huh?
Oh yeah, he can just open that throat and just swallow.
What a fucking legend.
So he but I announced I did the whole wrestling thing, Ronnie the Drink Destroyer Deutsch, and my favorite was when I did from Dan Bob from Parts Unknown.
Yeah,
7'8", 650 pounds.
Yeah,
Dan Bob, he's 5'9".
Yeah.
He rolls on the stage with his belly out. Great time. Anyways, but Festa was incredible that night, and I think that he's utilized
2 minutes of stage time.
He should have had more than I got.
Right.
That's for sure.
Right.
It's a funnier fucking person than I am with better presence.
He really is.
Yeah, no, there needs to be like 10 minutes of Festa time at all times whenever we can. We're just gonna find like a Festa sponsor.
Nobody's given him like it's one of those weird things. Like we love him, so we can sit here and sing his praises, but it's like, how has he not done stand up, and how has he not have a Netflix special?
So I told you,
aside from our association, because we mean dick to the grand scheme of things, he is that talented that he should at the very there's a lot worse people doing stand-up specials on Netflix than the hours he's given us.
The Colossus of Gout, that's his nickname he gave himself, which is fucking
seriously.
Beautiful. But so when I did that thing last year, where it was the roast battle, and I asked him to be on my team. Again, he's not a stand-up, he's just a guy who can roast, and he ripped this guy's life apart.
Yeah, but neither is Matt Rife. He did he made a career off of crowd work. That's Festa.
Yes, but he did
Festa's way better.
This one-on-one roast with a professional comedian versus Festa, who just took one look at this guy and had 40 jokes ready.
Yep.
And the guy quit. He tapped out.
Best. That's the fucking best.
The rules were 5 jokes each, but if you have more, keep going. Well, he has an endless supply.
Right.
And the guy was a rough-looking dude, and Festa abused him.
Yeah.
was awesome. Anyways, let's get to it, tough guy. I got something to talk about with you.
Hopefully he finds his fucking. So hopefully people find him. That's my hope, because he fucking deserves it.
I need to get creative with the beef page with him. Do some stuff on Instagram with him, because I think that'll get more eyes than anything we've done so far. Is going to figure it out.
Eyeballs on Festa is just more gooder.
Yeah, I mean, you throw a hot mic at him and then Modern Butcher line.
There you go.
Just follow around the camera. How are you doing, you fucking loser? Would you wake up next to your mother this morning, you fucking faggot? Oh, pardon me. That was being a character. It's okay.
All right, so you've been making memes lately.
Some I've put effort into, others I didn't.
So some are hits and some are misses, and the misses, my God, sir, you can't take a little constructive criticism.
It wasn't.
I'm gonna call you straight out. You can't take constructive criticism.
Well, yeah, because you're an idiot, and that's why you didn't get it.
Oh, exactly. Because when someone disagrees with Andy Ferg, they're a fucking idiot.
No, you didn't get it.
I didn't get it. I'm still confused.
And that's okay. No, that's okay. You don't have to get it. You didn't get it.
Still confused.
It's not a bad meme. You didn't get it.
It's a confusing meme. I didn't say, and I never said it was bad. I never said it was bad.
And I never said it was great. It's fine. And you didn't get it.
It's very confusing.
Well, Can you put it up?
I'm gonna put the meme up. There you go.
Put it up. I want to explain for the people.
All right. The tariff experts on your feed. It is 4 pictures.
Yep.
Of Paul Triple H Levesque from WWE.
The full name, you fucking geek.
From
his name's Triple H. You need fucking Paul Levesque.
People don't know who the fuck he is.
You know who Triple H is, not Paul fucking Levesque.
All right. But they're taken within the last 4 years of each other. It's the same guy.
Yeah, that's not the point.
There's no discerning, like, it's not 4 different guys. It's the same fucking guy.
Okay,
this meme. Okay,
I'll have to explain at some point.
No, you'll get your chance. You'll get your chance. I'm going to break it down for a minute though. This meme would have worked in a few ways.
Please tell me
if there were 4 different old wrestlers, which I sent you a picture of.
Awful. Yeah, sorry.
Yep. If there was 4 different old wrestlers, 4 old white men, right?
Yeah.
Or if it's just that bottom right corner. Yep. If it's just that one, your old white granddad fucking looking into doing the low angle Skype call.
Yeah,
perfect. Sure. But for of the same guy, I don't get what you're trying to achieve here.
That's okay. You don't get it. You're Tom Hanks.
I don't get
big.
It. I don't get it.
You're Tom Hanks and big. You don't get it. It's okay. You don't have to get it.
I don't get it.
Some memes aren't for you.
Explain your comedy.
I'm going to explain my comedy.
Please.
First of all, no.
Explain your joke, sir.
First of all, no. Okay. Each picture is the same person.
Explain your joke, funny man. Be funny, clown.
First of all, yes. All 4 of the same person.
Yes.
Okay. They're different pictures, different style of pictures, different appearances in each picture. Do you agree? Yeah. I know. Take out that you know his fucking blood type and what his cum tastes.
No, I mean, aside from the fact he's wearing sunglasses, the first 3 are the same guy. The first 3 are exactly the same fucking haircut and beard style, except for sunglasses, and then you got the old man one on the bottom right. Tell me I'm wrong.
Well, no, they're similar. They're very similar.
Tell me I'm wrong.
They're very similar. The same guy. Oh, obviously the same fucking guy. It's the same person.
Don't blow yourself up there, pal.
Make it not funny.
Calm down.
No.
Exhale.
Okay, listen.
You look like a fucking tick. Calm down.
I always look like a fucking tick. They represent people.
I don't want you to die on this show.
They represent people.
They represent a person.
No. People.
A person.
Just take out that it's the same person. Remove that from the. Okay, this is the problem.
This is why. This is why I sent you this one here. That I'm gonna put up right here.
So bad. This is the worst meme I've ever seen. You didn't make it either.
I didn't make it, but it's what I was fucking referencing.
Yeah, but you didn't get what I was trying to reference.
There was 4 other old white men, like
our old childhood heroes. We're gonna take a double chin. I don't care.
You know what the fuck I'm talking about.
And John Cena is Ernest Borgnine in that picture. That's not John Cena.
Not Ernest Borgnine.
It's Ernest. Goes to fucking jail, whatever his name is.
Ernest Borgnine. Jesus Christ.
Well, no. What's his Ernest name? It's Ernest.
It's Ernest.
Yeah. What's his real name? What's his last name?
No, it's a character Ernest. He didn't have a last name. Ernest Borgnine wasn't.
I know who he's an old timey actor.
The old guy.
Yeah. Listen, that's not even close to funny.
But that wasn't the point to be funny.
I wasn't trying to make that meme again.
If you wanted to get the point across that 4 old white men are fucking trying to be your fucking experts.
They weren't old. They weren't old. They weren't all old. That's the point.
Well,
some are old.
I'm
some
still
are young.
baffled by the joke.
I'm
still baffled.
You're never gonna get it. It doesn't matter.
I don't get the joke.
And Vinny and fucking
no.
No.
You're not gonna lump me in with the wrestling fucking fans because it has nothing to do with being Triple H. It has to do with I don't understand what your joke is.
The wrestling people, for some reason, I know this is really complicated to figure out, didn't like it. They didn't enjoy it. Other people did.
I wish I liked it.
And you don't have to. I'm not
I wish I liked it. I just don't fucking understand it.
It's because you're juvenile.
No, it's because I don't get what you mean by the joke.
You need a sledgehammer off the face.
I haven't had anyone talk tariff to me, so I don't even know how to fucking spell this fucking shit. Apparently. I thought there was a silent D in the motherfucker.
You need Dice Clay to say "gunt." Oh,
I don't. I really don't.
You don't get nuance.
I do.
Nuance.
First of all,
do you know what you said to me today?
First of all, Dice did a whole episode of his fucking show on nuance. So the fact saying I don't get nuance, fucking nuance. You know what I mean? Like there's a little bit of nuance.
What did you type to me today? We were texting. I can't pull it up because I'm using the phone.
What'd I say?
And I called you Settle Down Carlin because you said something about like you had this comedy lesson for me.
Oh, I was being a fucking ass. Stop it. I said there was a science to jokes.
Okay,
I was making a fucking joke.
I had coming out of here.
I was making a joke at that point. I had called the
Triple H.
This is when we started going. You said it was a 6. I said it was a 7.2, and we just started fucking
out of me.
Yeah. This is.
I said my meme was a 6. I made it for grins. I sent it into a group chat.
I didn't get it.
It was it was topical in the group chat when I made it.
Okay.
I sent you the format earlier that I was going to do something with it, but that wasn't what I was going to do with it.
I think that's also part of the problem. You prefaced it. I thought you were going to do a beef fucking thing.
I probably will at some point. You know what the reason I sent it to you was?
Why?
Is I screenshotted it. Instead of saving it to photos, I copied it.
Uh-huh.
And I had to send it somewhere so I could save it.
Oh, I got you. Right.
So I sent it to you. I'm like, I'm going to meme this.
Okay.
So I could actually,
I thought it was a good idea, but my brain being you, now, I also thought you were going to beefs.
Here's what it is. You look at 4 different pictures of the same person, but they look different appearance-wise and attitude-wise. A little bit. You have that sunglasses Hardo, and you've seen these memes where it's like I think those sunglasses
beef would have done better.
It wasn't for beefs. I agree. I could have done a lot of things.
I did it better.
I did it as a throwaway.
Yeah, but if you're doing memes, you're doing them for fucking clout. You're doing them for fucking.
You know where it's not?
Likes.
It's on
You're doing it for. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. That's why you share how many millions of fucking views your dildo video gets. Because you're doing it for that.
But this one was not for that.
What was it for?
I just put it on Facebook to fuck with people. It's not on Instagram. It didn't make it. It didn't make my Instagram cut. What did it do? It wasn't sponge.
It confused me.
Yeah, it confused you.
It confused me.
Because you idiots got hung up on it being Triple H.
I had no fucking concern about Triple H because I knew the meme was coming. I had no fucking concern about Triple H.
You didn't understand why it was the same guy.
I didn't understand why it was the same fucking guy. And then you explained it as like a fucking dating app thing. It's like, yeah, if it was a dating app joke, that makes sense because
you hung up on plural.
Plural. Yes, multiple different people.
Yes, the meme format I stole that from used them as plural.
But you didn't get the guys. You didn't get the premise of that meme. Dudes on fucking dating apps. Yes, if that's one guy's fucking dating app and he's showing the same picture of himself over the years, that's the joke. Because the 10-year-old picture he's still using on the same fucking dating app that he's using the old fucking picture. That's the fucking joke. And dudes on dating apps do that.
That wasn't my joke.
Your joke didn't make sense to me. That's why when you said the dating app thing, it didn't make fucking sense to me.
You don't have to understand what I was going for.
I clearly
humor
didn't.
is
And Triple H,
subjective.
but your argument of Triple H was the problem. Triple H had nothing to fucking do with my problem with it. I was confused because it was the same fucking guy.
I just know
it didn't matter. You could put fucking Dudley Moore pictures of him, and I still wouldn't fucking get your fucking joke.
I just want to make one statement.
Go ahead. 3
people made it clear they didn't love this joke.
I understand that, and we're three of us are wrestling fans.
All 3 of you are wrestling super fans.
Sure.
Okay. Everyone else that commented or liked or not, that was where I went. I went, oh, the wrestling fans don't get because it's Triple H, and their minds are so fucking fixated on it being Triple H. Hunter Hearst Helmsley, Jeff Levesque, whatever his fucking name is.
You want to know why that's invalid? Because you know who's been posting a lot about every wrestling fucking show and actually seemed to get your joke because he put a laughy emoji? Mr. 5'9" himself, Danny Gillis.
Listen, he got it. He got the joke.
Did he? He's not you. Or did he just put a laughy emoji because
he's in the comments explaining to Vinny why it's funny.
Why is it funny?
I can't.
Why is it funny? What's the explanation? I can't see it.
I cannot explain why something's funny. It just was.
You said he was explaining it to Vinny. What was his explanation?
He was saying that it's 4 white dudes who've never had food from a Latin aisle or some shit.
So he's putting it as they're 4 different people.
Yes, which they are.
Which is my problem with it because it's not.
What they are in this joke.
They're not though.
They each represent.
First of all, 3 of them look identical.
No, the sunglasses changes things. Oh. Again, you can't get over the appearance.
Fuck you, the sunglasses. He put on sunglasses. Who the fuck is this guy?
Put it back up.
I'll
go one by one. All right. As to why they're different.
Hang on a second.
Now, I'll grant you that the first 2 are pretty close.
Up there. Hang on a second.
I'll grant you that the first 2 are pretty close. Top 2 are pretty damn close.
The first 3 are identical besides sunglasses.
Those matter.
Go ahead.
You picture some hardo fucking white dude in his profile picture.
Yep.
You got top left, I'm good looking, perfect angle. Top right, neck down, fucking shitty fucking angle. That's a different person. Bottom left, I'm cool as shit.
It's the same guy from a different angle, different fucking person. They
represent a different person based on what their profile picture looks like. Oh my
God.
Okay, it's not the best, but you're acting like it's fucking it's not confusing.
It's very confusing.
Bottom left, that guy right there snowmobiles. He's got a fucking motorcycle. He's a hardo. Okay? Bottom right is your old guy on Facebook. All 4 of them are idiots. They're peaked in high school losers that have decided they know everything about tariffs. That was the point.
Okay.
They're 4 different peaked in high. The fact they're the same person, I think, in my opinion, in my humorous opinion, makes it actually funnier. 4 different people. Yes, that made because the same person.
Are you really going there?
Yeah, I think this is better being the 4 same people, in my opinion. Again, not my best work. I'm not that excited about it.
It's definitely not your best work.
I just doubled down on another fucking thing about people who love tariffs. If I hadn't posted earlier in the day about the tariff thing, about people who couldn't spell tariff.
The earlier post was way better, by the way.
Yes, of course it was.
It was way better.
This is just me being a dick. I don't even think, again, it's not Instagram worthy. It didn't make it beyond my fucking regular Facebook. If I thought it was good, it'd be everywhere.
Right.
I just was doubling down being a dick to people because, all right, if you want to go inside my head.
Go ahead.
My previous post was very much down the middle. Everyone who thinks they know about tariffs is an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
This one is attacking a certain segment.
The first one was 100% accurate. It wasn't a joke.
Yeah, that was dead on. Yes, dead on.
That's just not even a fucking joke. That's fucking accurate. I never heard the word until I fucking listened to Trump on Rogan. So it's like I don't know what the fuck they are. Like I said, I was convinced, and I said this off air. I'll say it on air. The silent D was a joke, but I was convinced there was a second R in there.
Do you? Can I just put in the spot real quick?
Sure.
What's a tariff?
I don't have a fucking idea. It sounds the way it's been sold on social media, and like I said, the only time I heard of it, first of all, was when Trump was on Rogan. Attacks on countries.
It's a tax on us, technically. If someone imports goods to the United States from, say, Mexico.
So if I buy a Molson, a tariff is like an extra tax on a Molson from Canada.
Well, no. It's on the way in at the border when it's coming in. There's a 25% tax on the person who is bringing it in.
Okay, but how does that affect me?
Because they raise the prices by 25% when they get across the border. It's an
extra fucking tax.
It's a different way of saying tax, whereas you end up getting the brunt of it. You pay more, but because it costs them more. It's not a tax from the U.S. government to you. It's a tax on the importer, and they transfer the cost to you. It's the same thing, but it's a different way around it. It's tariff.
All right, cool.
Yeah, tariff for different things.
What the fuck? The fuck are we doing here?
I don't know. You want to fucking talk about memes? Let's go to the next meme.
This is so not this show because I'm so fucking confused and I don't care and I don't drink Corona and I don't drink Molson's outside of Montreal. So actually, who gives a flying fuck?
This actually almost fucked me hard.
How so?
Canada is the largest importer of aluminum to the United States.
All right, so there we go. Okay, so now, talk about it.
It hopefully it's not going to happen because there's been a little pause on these tariffs. Trump and Trudeau and the Mexican president are fucking measuring dicks right now. But if there was a 25% tariff on imports from Canada, everything would have cost me way more for work. But it would have fucked up
yet.
Well, because they implemented them and then they paused them.
Okay.
So everybody from HVAC,
it's like a flinch, like a punk punch.
It's a pissing contest, is what it is.
Fantastic. It seems wonderful for us.
Yeah, it's great. We'll see what happens. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait.
That's fucking fantastic.
I do love memes. An expert about fucking tariffs. Now that was the point of this whole thing.
Well, Triple H is obviously a expert on tariffs, so we'll just talk to him next week.
Yeah, let's get him on. I'll talk to Triple H. Maybe have Stephanie dump him out.
This one here.
No, this one caused a bit of a ruckus. This is a 10 out of 10.
This one I got. I was not confused. I laughed hysterically and even got more excited when people were triggered by it. I love a good triggering meme.
The first comment was a WTF.
Yep.
And she immediately blocked me, but left her comment up, which is a rookie move.
Yep.
So all that's happening is people are profile diving on her and making fun of her.
Yep.
And in her profile picture on Instagram, she's wearing a shirt that says, "I'm not for everyone."
Whoops.
Neither's this joke, sweetie. Just scroll on by. If people take this joke, which is freaking out
the audio listeners, it's a picture of Trump. He's got one of those White House documents with his signature on it that you've seen memed a million fucking times. And this one happens to say, Greek and Albanian immigrants who can sling beefs will not be deported. It's a 10 out of 10 for a Instagram page called North Shore Roast Beefs.
I'm happy. I was pleased. I even showed my wife and my kid before I posted. I said, this is going to bother some people, I'm sure, but, it's good.
Yep.
And my wife goes, yeah, no, that's fine. And she's not the kind of person who enjoys Donald Trump's face. My kid.
Which is also one of the best parts about these types of memes is that just his face alone. You could just put a picture of his face. Mm-hmm. You didn't even need to get creative and put the fucking comment. Just his face.
You know what sucks though is he is so memeable. He is probably the greatest meme format ever. And I've been using Donald Trump memes for years, but this particular one in the time we live in really bothered people to the point where they unfollowed me in droves.
But also the other half followed you.
I got followers. I'm net positive now. I'm up 17 since I posted it.
Right.
When I checked the other day, I was down 55 and added 50 because you can see how many followers you have.
Mm-hmm.
So I basically went to follows and just counted them and looked at my total because I can see it.
Sure.
And I said, I'm still down 5, but I added 50, so we lost 55. I deduced it.
Right.
So I thought that was funny, so I doubled down by adding it to my story,
Right.
saying I can't believe people unfollowed me because of this. And that doubling down set off a fucking wave of hate and love.
Okay.
I got a lot of responses. Like an average story gets 2 responses,
Right.
3.
Right.
This one got like 200 responses, and a couple of them
a mix or all negative.
No, almost all positive.
Oh, fantastic.
But you know how it is. The positive doesn't hit you like the negative one does.
Right.
So mostly keep doing what you're doing. I love the content. You've gained a follower from Albania.
Keep up the fight,
awesome.
brother.
Yeah, this is awesome. One dude signed Latino immigrant, which I thought was good. It's like, I'm Latino from a different country. This is fucking hilarious. But one guy goes,
any tariffs on followers? Well done, Rich.
Thank you. Fuck you, Rich, you fucking wrestling geek. You're the name I couldn't fucking think of. Irrelevant cunt.
He gave us our word of the week this week.
He gave me a lot of words of the week. So one person comments, sends me a private message. He goes, doubling down, huh? Fucking loser. I'm like,
fucking loser.
I go, listen, I don't even fucking like the guy. I just thought this was funny.
Fucking loser.
He goes, I don't debate with fuckheads. No, brainless fuckheads. I'm like,
oh, you did send me that screenshot.
A brainless fuckhead. I don't
debate with brainless fuckheads. It's like nobody's debating here.
And then
it's a funny meme.
It's a pussy. It's just a joke.
It's a funny meme.
Oh, like I told
can
Vinny.
we say that now? I mean, you said it once tonight.
Yeah, I was in character.
Let's just fucking go with it.
I was in character. I was being Festa. Like I told Vinny earlier, it's just a joke, not a dick. Don't take it so hard.
I mean, if we're in character. That golf turn, we said the N-word a lot.
Oh, Jesus. But yeah, no, this meme cost me hundreds of followers. I gained hundreds of followers. I'm net positive now, but I've decided that because of things on the horizon, that I got to be a little more mainstream.
Ugh.
Again, I'm not going to stop being edgy, but I'm probably going to take a little break from using politics as a format.
Okay.
On the Internet Matters, my beef's Instagram. I'll fucking show my dick on Andy Ferg Instagram. I don't care. But on the Internet Matters.
Great.
Yeah,
I mean the one associated with our show. Who gives a fuck?
No, we're on beefs.
Yeah, but you share it to your.
Yeah. But no, it's like I have some.
The reels are on your other one.
Yes, some potential things that could be good for me. And I don't want to fuck it up by getting into arguments online about the president.
Of course.
And it's annoying that it has to be that way.
Especially because there's such silly arguments, such as jokes.
You're such a piece of shit. Am I?
Like we can argue here about the confusion of a Triple H meme, and it means dick.
Mm-hmm.
But if it actually affects your money, like Jesus Christ, I'm bumping the brakes.
So, I mean? What's funny though? This is where I live because I'm not on either side of politics. I don't like most candidates. I find them all deplorable pieces of shit that are just going to steal my money.
What do you mean by never mind.
Yeah. So simultaneously, I'm on Instagram defending my right to use Donald Trump in a meme format.
Right.
In an edgy post talking about deportations, which is a hot button topic right now. I know.
Sure.
Defending my right to do that as humor because George Carlin told me
the Selena Gomez one too.
Yep, I did.
Because you use that. I mean, Andy Ferg's on the cusp. He's right there. He's on the cutting edge.
That was not only about deportations in politics. It was about beating your girlfriend for not getting your sandwich.
Such a good one.
Yes.
That was a good one.
Yeah. That was layered.
That tickled me.
I mean, that woman
she
gets
was
abused.
Really crying about nothing.
Yes, about nothing. But she really, in the scenario I painted, her boyfriend is going to beat the fuck out of her because she wouldn't wait in the line in the cold.
People she didn't know how to leave.
Yes.
Shit. Settle down.
And also, Selena Gomez is American.
Yeah, and
it's like me crying about Irish people getting fucked with. Who cares? They don't.
Another mentally disabled with big tits.
I'm not from there.
I'm a big fan.
I'm not from there. So simultaneously, I'm arguing my right to use President Trump as a meme format while I'm on Facebook, trapped in a fucking argument with psychos from Marblehead, who I just decided to fuck with a little bit.
Right.
And they're losing their mind because I dared infer that Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein were friends.
How fucking dare you?
because I found a picture of the two of them together. In fact, I found 30 of them.
My God.
They took a lot of pictures together. And I'm just going, you guys are afraid of pedophiles, but your boy fucking, I'm just having fun. I'm just stretching out, having a good time, trolling my fucking day off.
Next thing I know, you're going to say something bad about Hulk Hogan, and I'm just going to flip out.
So what ended up was funny, though, is this guy, he said something about like Kraut Killer, some guy named Kraut Killer or Kraut Fucker or Kraut, I don't know, Kraut something.
Is that like a username or is he
no,
like
it's like
making
a famous
German disparaging comment?
No, it's a famous person that had a quote. He quoted Kraut something. And I said, because I'm a troublemaker, Kraut, whatever his name is, I bet you Elon Musk hates that guy. Because, you know, the Sieg Heils Elon Musk did. Yeah, we all saw that. And even though
the old salute.
Even though everyone said someone else did it, just waving your arm forward ain't starting your chest and going. I don't know what he meant, but he definitely did it.
I mean,
whether you want to, he did it.
He's a spastic android.
I mean, again, what he meant, I don't know, but he did it. So,
give him a break. He didn't mean that.
I don't know what he means. His name's Elon Musk, and he's got autism. I don't trust that guy for a second.
Billions of dollars, and he did the Nazi salute. Give him a fucking break.
It's fine. So, anyways, I said something about Elon Musk and Kraut Fucker or something. His name is like that, right? And the guy's like, "How do you hate a dead person? So and so Kraut Fucker is dead. You can't hate a dead person." Well, that logic is flawed.
Kraut Fucker's dead.
Kraut Fucker's dead. Whatever his name is. Kraut fucking something. But he's also, Mike, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Can you hate a dead person?
Of course you can.
And now,
of course you can. Hitler's dead.
There it is.
Fucking Hitler's
now, who's
dead.
the most famous dead person around? It's Hitler.
You know, I'm sure there's a lot of people that would say Jesus is dead. Hey, let's go there.
Hold on, he came back. Settle down.
I mean, yeah. Well, he's also a zombie. If we're gonna go there,
okay,
you gotta put two in the head just to make sure.
So here's my response.
He banged whores. He's a good guy.
You can't hate someone if they're dead.
Sure you can.
This is the guy says to me. I says,
yeah.
I hate Hitler. He's dead. Do you hate Hitler? I don't mention anybody else. I'm not going to talk to someone who brings up Hitler and Donald Trump in the same sentence.
Hey, Grimace, here's a fun fact. Wendt is a German name, so suck my dick.
Now, fuck off, you fucking little twat.
All right.
Hey, Grimace. Your name's fucking Grimace. Kill yourself. No, don't kill yourself. Don't do that. It's actually great.
Actually, do it, and then we can hate you.
Yeah, you're German. You're not fucking German. Actually, is Ray Kroc a German?
I have no fucking idea.
Ray Kroc.
Oh, Ray Kroc. I don't know. It sounds both. It sounds Jew and German.
He's just like Joe Pesci in Lethal Weapon. He's a German Jew.
Yeah, there you go.
Leo Getz.
Yeah,
a German Jew. So I made a meme. I lost a lot of followers. It's fun.
It is. It's a hoot.
I'm plus. Before we went to the live, I was net +6.
So you had gained 6 followers due to Donald Trump.
Well, no,
I
lost 120.
That's how we're selling this.
No, yes, but also I went a little vanilla on the memes and went back in time and found the greatest picture of modern butcher beef ever.
I mean, you know,
posted about a dead guy. You know, I went for I played the hits.
Trump brings the followers, babe.
Played the hits, man.
All right. Speaking of German Jews, Gary Girolamo Group, you're going to have to do them and Ben Frank. And I know Joe loves Donald Trump, so actually, really leaning hard on that one.
Joe Schulte might be the German Jew, first of all. Jesus.
Gary is so Italian, it's not even fucking funny.
Gary Girolamo seems like he was a Mussolini fan during the old Great War.
All right, do Gary, Joe, and I'll be back for Twist of Fate.
I'm going to do Gary Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage at Buy and Refi on Instagram. Gary is your one-stop shop for all your residential mortgage needs. The reason I say that is I asked him today about a business thing. He says, nah, Ferg, I don't do business shit. I do residential shit. Want to buy a house? Gary. You want to refinance your mortgage? Gary. Equity line of credit to put an addition? Probably Gary. Anything you need, residential mortgage, Gary Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage at Buy In Refi on Instagram. Reach out. Phenomenal service, phenomenal people. They're the best. Again, the rates are what they are. They're no better somewhere else. So what you're going for is service, streamlining, getting a mortgage. If you ever got a mortgage, it's a fucking pain in the ass. These boys take care of it all. Make it easy, make it fun. Go into debt for the rest of your life with Gary Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage at Buy In Refi on Instagram. Speaking of German Jews, like Mike said earlier, Ben Franklin Print Company in Middleton at Ben Franklin _Print Co on Instagram. Joe can make your shirts. He can make your stickers. He can wrap your vehicle. He can wrap your coffin. He can wrap your skis. I just found out. If you want to go down the mountain on a snowboard or some fucking dope ass skis, bring them to Joe. He'll wrap those fuckers for you with some vinyl, make them look fucking sick. He can wrap your grandmother's fucking tits if you want him to. Joe is a legend in the industry of all things screen printing, wrapping. All my stickers are made by Joe. All my shirts. I'm actually not wearing a Joe shirt right now. I got this from the old Purely Boston boys, and you can feel it's a different quality. You can actually feel it's not the same as what Joe prints. When Joe prints a shirt, it's fucking perfect. Recently, he fucked up an order for me. Happens. Shit happens. Before I could even inspect it, he was in my texting me, take that back. I'm wearing one of the shirts. It's fucked up. I'm doing the whole thing over again. And he did in days. Joe's the absolute best. And if you mention F Buddies, when you order, you get 10% off your first order by mentioning F Buddies. Again, for your business, for your home, for your sister, for your mom. He'll make whatever you need. Now, Joe's the absolute fucking goat when it comes to screen printing. And that was it, at Ben Franklin _Print Co on Instagram, located on Route 114 in Middleton. And Mike's going to give you the address right now while I piss. Mike, Ben Franklin's address.
177 North Main Street in Middleton. Ben Franklin _Print Co on Instagram, and benfranklinprintco.com is the website. Twisted Fate Brewing, 120 Andover Street in Danvers. That's Route 114 in Danvers. Head on down by the Guitar Center and look for those beer signs. Turn the fuck in and get you some of the best goddamn beer New England has to offer. TwistedFateBrewing.com. If you click on their website and go to find our beer, you can find out what liquor stores are selling Twisted Fate and what bars are pouring Twisted Fate. Let me see. Taproom hours can be found on Twisted Fate Brewing on Instagram. Coming up this week. Let's see here. What we got here? What's today? The 4th? Okay, so Thursday, the 6th, we got 3 to 9. Same with Friday, 3 to 9. Saturday, the 8th, noon to 8. If you show up between 4 and 7, you got live music by our buddy Brendan Ahern.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
God damn. Good old times Saturday night at Twisted Fate Brewing on Route 114 in Danvers.
Quick interjection real quick.
Please do.
Brendan's playing our beer release party.
Yeah, we haven't really talked about that yet.
On St. Patrick's Day.
Is it actually on St. Patrick's Day? Is that Monday?
No, it's the Sunday.
Okay, so not on St. Patrick's Day, but
no. Sunday isn't it?
No, we're doing. I'm flying in Sunday, so you better motherfucker.
Oh, okay,
not
yeah.
do it.
Okay, so Monday. St. Patrick's Day is Monday. You're right.
Okay.
So we're doing it. We're doing
party Monday at Twisted Fate and Tuesday at the Cabaret.
Yes.
And I'm flying in Sunday night, so you better not fuck around with that.
No. Monday's not a show. Monday's a party.
Monday's a party. Yes.
It's our beer release party. You just finished up the artwork. Mm-hmm. Came out phenomenal. You and Trig worked together to make it perfect.
Thank you.
But Brendan's playing, and we're gonna have a food truck. It's the Denali truck, but it's gonna look and sound a lot different that day.
Well, it's gonna start with a D.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a big D on it.
You're gonna have a huge D, and it's gonna sell sausages. And I'm hoping we can get
And if you come into the bathroom of Twisted Fate, you might find yourself a hard D. Oh, my dick.
Oh, I know what you meant. No, so there's a whole situation.
Dick in the bathroom.
Come on the bathroom for a hard fucking dick, you slut.
Anyways.
So yeah, there's a change with Denali Truck. They haven't announced it yet, but I'm excited for them in their new venture, and I'm pretty positive they'll be there. And I'm gonna
here's the fun fact. This is the first I'm hearing that they're gonna be there, and that makes me super fucking excited.
Yeah,
like I had no idea until this very moment that they're gonna be serving food there. So I am over fucking whelmed.
I mean, I'm not. It's written down in pencil right now. I'll put it that way.
Look, as long as they don't ask for a $500 fucking appearance fee, like a then who gives a shit?
That's not the issue. It's just a matter of if the truck's ready for because they're having a sex change.
Get the tranny going.
Yeah, they getting the transmission might have gone on the old truck, so they get a new transmission.
They're working on the tranny.
The truck's going through a bit of a. The truck's going through a bit of a transition, and as long as it's ready by the time we have party, which it should be, they're expecting
bottom
ready
line,
very
I'm hearing
soon.
good things about the beer.
Oh, for that. Oh, yeah. He invited me to try it the other day, and I couldn't make it, and I don't want to, actually.
I mean, I haven't.
I'd rather wait.
I haven't, and I feel the same way. It's like I want to try it on the day, but what you've been telling me is that people that have tried it are loving it.
Love it. Yeah, it's
which is always right good because it's one of those weird things. It's like when I did the movie, it's like I watched it, I loved it. Everybody I showed it to, they loved it. But it was one of those things like you're still walking into that theater for the first time with an audience of strangers, and it's like they're gonna fucking hate it, and then they don't. And that's
gonna be available soon, right?
That's that moment. March. March okay. Movie. But I'm making the analogy.
I know.
I'm personalizing the analogy for the beer because it's like I always have that second guess feeling like, oh fuck, everybody's gonna fucking hate this. Everybody's gonna fucking hate this.
See, I've never.
And then when they don't, it's so much more gratifying. It's as Arnold would put it when he was working out. It's like coming. It's like when you come in the gym or you come when you're pumping up. Coming is the best fucking thing. Coming is the best fucking thing. So when you all enjoy our beer at Twisted Fate, it's gonna be like coming. It's gonna be awesome.
Just rope in the fucking room.
Just fucking firing ropes across.
See,
all your faces.
Now your analogy with the movie makes perfect sense for you because you made that. You were part of the process of making.
Yes.
Now the analogy that works with the beer is if you just looked like the guy in the movie and they put your face on the cover.
Yeah, but still, you feel that personal connection because your face is on the beer.
That's the point. But like I
don't want people to hate a beer that my fucking face is on, even if it's a cartoon face.
And they won't. And here's the thing, because it's Dave.
Well, that's just it.
So far, what I've done a beer with Coastal Mass, a couple of versions of it, and then this is the second beer I've done with Twisted Fate.
Yeah,
and they've all been awesome because I don't fuck with people who don't know what the fuck they're doing. Now, some people just want to shove weed herbs in a beer and make it taste like fucking skunked weed and put their face on it. We don't know what we do. Where gross. I just say to professionals, this is what I like. You make it the way you just make it. I don't know how to make it.
Yeah, I remember when you first brought this up to me, and you're like, "What do you want to do?" And I had no fucking idea because I'm the worst beer drinker imaginable. I think I said I happened to be sitting in the Blue Anchor pub, which is an English pub here in Delray. And I was having Old Speckled Hen, and I sent you a picture of it. And I go, do this. Drink this. Like I'm drinking this, and it's fucking delicious. Make an English beer. I don't fucking know. Just make a good beer, and which, of course, you're going to Dave Panette, so it's gonna be fucking brilliant.
What I've been hearing is it's gonna be much like a very, very high quality Bud Light Budweiser, like not in that vein. Like I'm not trying to say it's Bud Light or whatever.
But here's the thing. So it's funny because literally like 2 days ago, we were talking wrestling a minute ago. Hulk Hogan was on the Pat McAfee show. He was talking about his beer, Real American Beer, and how they came up with it. And it was like, oh, well, Bud Light had this really bad marketing campaign, the trans person on the can. And he's like, well, we got to make a beer for America, brother. And it's like all American, blah, 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 blah. And there's that void in the Bud Light factor. Well, now Hulk's on the outs with people, and Bud Light might still be on the outs with people. The lager you deserve is for the fucking people. We're assholes who don't give a shit about politics.
That's right. Although they are using Shane Gillis in Post Malone in commercials now, so Bud Light might be
getting
doing
better.
Okay.
They are getting better. The Shane Gillis connection, it's top notch.
It's a funny commercial.
It's top notch.
And Post Malone's knee-high socks make me laugh every time.
He's such a weirdo. He's such a weird fucker.
Yeah, listen, he almost won a Grammy for Best Country Artist this year. We'll get to it.
I don't even know what the fuck's happening with music right now.
No one does.
For years, I thought he was a rapper until I accidentally heard his fucking song. Was he?
He raps.
I don't know what he does.
Do you know what he did that was awesome during COVID? He did a at-home concert and he just played Nirvana. I think he did Nevermind. It was fucking phenomenal.
That's pretty brilliant. Can we talk about Anthony's before we get to the next topic?
Yes, please do.
Anthony's Roast Beef and Pizza. 1921 Main Street in Tewksbury. Anthony's Tewksbury.com is the website where you can order online. You can pick up some gift cards. You can join their loyalty rewards program. But more importantly, follow them on the gram. ARB Tewksbury on the gram. Not only do they do some of the best fucking food porn imaginable, but they're just good goddamn people.
Sure are.
And they've been getting railroaded recently.
Yeah, getting
fucked right in the ass. Like that. I don't like that at all. I'm not a fan of the railroading. I'm not a fan. Like if you deserve to get fucking dragged, you deserve to get fucking dragged. And Anthony's does not deserve to get fucking dragged. And that has nothing to do with them fucking sponsoring us at all. Like I've looked into it, I've read it, and it's just some fucking cunt with a vendetta, plain and fucking simple.
Can I just interject real quick? I thought of something. Now, much like your mom, you don't mind getting a train run on you.
Thank you.
But railroading is fucking different.
You're such an asshole.
What to say about that?
You're a fucking asshole, Andy Ferg.
That's all I got to say about that. I mean, I feel like that was the important time.
That was a great goddamn joke, sir. That was a great fucking joke. See, that one I got.
Yes, you got that. So did your mother.
Jokes about running a train on my mom. I understand. You can't talk about Triple H.
No nuance for Mike. No nuance. He needs to hit him right in the fucking forehead. Just a mushroom welt in his face.
Fucking cunt. But they didn't deserve what they've been getting in the last month. What they do deserve is just your goddamn loyalty and your fucking patronage. So head on over to 1921 Main Street in Tewksbury. Hit up Anthony's because their food beyond their beefs is just fucking phenomenal. You go no further than their Instagram, ARB Tewksbury, and look at their fucking, like last week's Thursday specials, fucking their cheesesteaks and their fucking chicken Caesar subs looked fucking orgasmic.
Your Marky Mark cheesesteak looks phenomenal.
Fucking ridiculous. If those fucking onions look fucking ridiculous.
If they weren't in Tewksbury, which is the fucking other side of the world for me.
Sure.
I live in a decent food town when it comes to.
But there are people who live by them.
Yes,
I'm so
jealous.
That should go and get them. I'm looking. What are we doing here? The buttermilk chicken fingers are back, motherfuckers. So go get them. They look fucking awesome.
Tashi wants to fuck Post Malone, by the way.
That doesn't surprise me.
She's like, this is 3 comments. Back to back about, and I like Post Malone as well. I find him to be fascinating and talented.
I find him like your Triple H meme, very confusing.
Oh, he's extremely confusing, but talent-wise,
very fucking confusing.
Out of control. The guy's out of control talent-wise. He's like one of the best musicians out there.
Apparently, I can't name a song, and
he's not
quite
I
don't
as good
know
as
if
Pitbull,
I know I've heard his songs. I just can't place them.
You know, maybe by next week you'll have a full catalog
Probably
under
not.
your belt.
Probably not. I would err on the side of I probably won't.
Stuck on Taylor Swift.
Well, I mean, she's going to win the Super Bowl for us.
They have Caitlin Clark in the booth now, too, so they can't lose.
I mean, come on.
And she keeps it hairy.
The women's are doing things.
Caitlin Clark keeps it hairy, baby.
Gross.
I forget who said that, but some famous person.
I remember that comment.
She looks like she keeps it hairy.
Who the fuck was that? I do remember
great
that
quote. Because she does. It's spot on.
That's what it is.
There's no way she's doing a good job keeping track of things down there.
That's what it is. All right, so
Rich with the badge. Hold on, look at Rich's joke on Facebook. Just bathing how bad that is.
Yeah,
I'm more of a pre-Malone guy.
Boo.
He's more of a prima noctra guy.
More of a pre-op guy.
No, prima noctra. You know when your wife get fucked by the king's fucking friend.
I didn't.
Boom, cock.
Prima what?
Prima noctra. It's from Braveheart.
Oh, that's a good one. That's deep cut for me.
That's fucking deep cut.
I haven't watched Braveheart in a long fucking time.
Your friend is dead.
That wasn't permeated in my head there.
Yeah, it's a Latin word, but I'll explain real slowly because it's just stupid.
Please.
So instead of pre-Malone, he's more of a prima noctra guy, which is the ancient practice of when you get married before you fuck your wife to consummate. One of the king's, I don't know, what's the word? Soldiers?
Slaves?
No, soldiers. Someone of importance in the king's army
gets
to fuck your wife before you get to. It's the original cuck.
For what? For fun?
Yes. It was the rule. That's
the weirdest fucking rule.
So if you watch Braveheart, he gets married in secret, and they see him and his wife flirting back and forth. And the guy, the king's soldier, realizes they're married. I get to fuck her. And he tries. And he sticks his tongue out, tries to lick her face, and she's fighting. And she ends up, because she's a badass bitch, and she won't get raped.
I found Caligula. Is that close enough?
That's when they cut her throat in Braveheart.
Yes.
And Mel Gibson gets angry and kills everybody.
Yeah,
that's all about them trying to fuck his wife. Braveheart's a cuck movie.
No, I know the premise. I just the word didn't register.
I'm not pronouncing it properly, probably, but it's prima noctra.
Prima noctra.
Right. It's a Latin word for cuck.
All right, close enough.
So, Rich, to make it slow and dumb for you, I'm just calling you a cuck.
But Scottish, so it's
a
not
Scottish cuck.
It's not like she's getting damaged that bad.
He's got nothing.
Yeah, but still, it's not like
it's
not like it's an African cuck.
Rich is the visual representation of a fucking micro penis.
100%.
There's nothing that
we're not arguing on that point at all.
There's nothing about that man that says I got a hammer.
But there's no damage done with a bunch of Scottish dudes fucking pin dicking her.
Prima noctra. Thank you, Mike Sullivan with the definition. I said it right. Prima noctra.
Oh, fair fox. He also did a novel about it, but I'm not reading all of it.
Mike's been cucked many times.
Oh, fair fox.
He loves it.
So to wrap up our tariff conversation, post sponsorship, James River is owned by a Chinese company. What's going to happen here, Andy?
Oh God, no! This is
what's going to happen here. It was a text like fucking 3 weeks ago.
All right, listen,
that I don't remember. So what the fuck are we doing here?
So a lot of people are concerned that the China.
Great comeback.
Good job, Rich. Yeah, killing it. He's about as good at Will at coming back. The two of them just get murdered and say boo. Oh, thanks. All right, Baby Huey, shut the fuck up.
Baby Huey.
So, Smithfield Brands, which is the parent company of James River Barbecue Sauce and the largest pork producer in the world, was bought by a Chinese company.
Wait. Largest pork producer?
Largest pork producer in the world.
Is what?
Smithfield.
Really?
Largest pork producer in the world.
I had no fucking idea. I knew they produced James River barbecue sauce. That's all I knew them for.
Oh, no. They produced all the pork you eat probably comes from their farms.
No shit.
Yeah.
News.
So
news.
There's a huge huge appetite for American fucking pigs in China.
All right.
I know so many American fucking pigs I could send
Oddly
there
that
tomorrow.
we like Japanese beef. Like, it's a weird dynamic we're having right now.
Hair pie.
Listen,
we know how to do. Oh, so a Japanese
we'll get
company.
to top 80s rape movies.
A couple of weeks. A Japanese company bought Smithfield. I'm sorry, a Chinese company bought Smithfield. Now everyone gets all up in arms because a Chinese company now owns a ton of fucking land in America.
Okay.
But it's not the Chinese government. It's the Chinese business. So they bought everything. It's like 4.6 million acres. The government's worrisome.
Yeah, but if you're a Chinese citizen,
I'll tell you the difference. I'm going to tell you the difference right now.
Help me out, because if you're a Chinese citizen, the Chinese government is pretty strict about their fucking citizens. So if you own business, they pretty much own you. And
no, they're capitalists over there. They don't own dick.
Okay, go on.
It's just it's a citizen of America owning a fucking farm.
I know what I read on Reddit, so please continue.
Of course. So people got really nervous that a Chinese company owned tons of land, farmland in America. Ooh, what are they going to do? They're going to they're going to keep making fucking bacon.
That's the same thing I thought when you sent me the text. Yeah.
Yeah. So they own 4.6 million acres of pig farms and like I think 500,000 acres of grain just to feed the pigs.
Okay.
To feed the world's pork appetite.
So I guess the question becomes, based off our tariff content, is it going to start costing more?
No, because it's produced here.
Go on.
The Chinese company doesn't have to import it. They just own the production. So a tariff only affects imports.
Okay.
If the parent company is from somewhere else, doesn't matter.
So because the Chinese own a company based in Virginia, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah, Virginia. Yeah.
Virginia. But they produce it in Virginia.
Yep.
They distribute it from Virginia.
Yeah.
But it's owned in China.
Yep.
It still costs the same.
So it's like the movie Gung Ho.
I'm all in on Chinese-owned businesses. Like
Gung Ho, when the Japanese car company took over the Detroit plant and kept Michael Keaton around.
Fucking Gung Ho reference. Holy shit.
No tariff.
Wow. Good one.
It's also another Getty Watanabe movie.
A Getty who?
Getty Watanabe.
Getty who? Getty no? Getty what?
Tuna to Tokyo. I have pie. Actually, no, he's Tuna to Tokyo.
Is that his name?
Pie. His name is Getty Watanabe.
You were doing the guy's name.
That's his real name in real life.
I didn't know what the fuck you were talking about, to be honest with
you. He won an Oscar like 2 years ago for everything, everywhere, all at once.
No, that was
no.
That was Short Round.
Yeah, it's Getty Watanabe.
Well, that wasn't Hair Pie Guy.
No, Hair Pie. I'm sorry, I misspoke there. Hair Pie is different. Tuna to Tokyo, Short Round, and Everything Everywhere is the same person.
Short Round, Everything Everywhere, same guy.
Yeah, it's not the Tuna to Tokyo guy from 16 Candles.
Nope, that is.
Or is that Hair Pie guy?
No, those are three completely different Asians guys.
Is one of them Relit, the guy dating Tashi? He's Asian.
Possibly.
Is it Tyler?
Possibly.
Because Tyler's Japanese and Italian. He's confusing as fuck.
What you described is the most racist thing ever. Because it's three completely different guys that you thought was one. And you thought he's fucking Tashi.
They could all be true. We don't even know. We would check DNA.
We don't know, but we do. They're all retarded.
We're going to start checking DNA on these people. When I saw Tashi and Tyler at the Cabaret, and Tyler's his hair's going away, and he's got that hairline like a what do they call the warriors with the swords?
I don't know. Savages?
Samurais.
Oh.
No, they have that ponytail that stops mid head. Yeah. That ponytail.
Sure.
He's got one of them, like one of those giant foreheads, a little bit of wispy hairs. I think you could pull off a fucking giant, awesome ponytail. like Kill Bill style. Make a Hattori Hanzo.
Jesus, keep digging yourself that hole.
I don't give a fuck. What, are they gonna come get me?
I don't know. Is Kelly's gonna give a shit?
They don't watch this podcast.
Of course they don't.
No.
We were on Chronicle, bitch.
That's right. I was on Chronicle, bitch. Long Duck Dong. There you go. That's Getty Watanabe, isn't it?
I don't know what his fucking name was, motherfucker.
They're all Getty Watanabe at this point, sir. If you're Asian and I see you, Getty Watanabe. Let's fucking go.
Shit. All right. All right, fuck it. Let's just do Saturday Night Live.
Okay. Let's bang this out. This is an important topic.
This is the topic.
So you and I have been watching. You finished it, but I have not.
Yeah.
The SNL documentary on Peacock.
Yeah.
About the first 50 years of SNL.
Kind of.
Second episode. Yes, they do a weird thing.
Kind
yeah,
of.
I've only seen episode 2, so I saw a lot of auditions in the first episode, but episode 2 was only about one thing. One skit.
There's 4 episodes.
Yeah.
The last one is about 1 year. The second one is about one sketch, not even an episode. One sketch. Yep. The third one is about writers, but because of the filming of the doc, predominantly 2 years of writers.
Okay.
And then the first one was auditions.
So far, I'm enjoying it, even though Grimace said it sucked, but he's a joyless motherfucker who has autism and makes ice cream, so he can't be trusted.
Right.
The second episode is about, like I said, one skit.
Yep.
And that one skit is
cowbell.
More cowbell.
The reason, so I had no idea this thing existed. And a guy I was talking to here in Delray came up to me, and we were chit-chatting, and he mentioned that an episode of Saturday Night Live, he said it was going to air on February 16th, which I'm assuming that they're going to air these on TV.
Oh, perhaps. Okay.
Because he kept saying, on February 16th, the whole episode of Saturday Night Live is about me. And that's why I was a little confused with him. Because he said the whole episode on February 16th is about me. And it's about me being the guy who played the cowbell in the cowbell sketch. I looked at him because he's in easily his 80s.
Oh, yeah, he's old.
And I'm like, he's insane. There's no fucking way that NBC put an entire episode of Saturday Night Live about this fucking guy playing a cowbell on a sketch from 35 years ago? Ish?
90s, so yeah, something like that.
Could be
mid-90s,
bordering 30, at least 30.
Yeah,
at least
30-ish, yeah.
At least 30. So the other night, watching the Royal Rumble on Peacock, and the suggested shit on there, and there's that 50th documentary, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? So I click on it, and it's 4 parts, and the second one is it says more cowbell, and I'm like, huh, and kind of my brain connected with that conversation, so I started watching, and I got through the first one, and it was really good. The audition one was really fucking good.
Sure was.
It was really good. Fucking Tracy Morgan is a gem.
So good.
I'm
here to perform.
I came out of my mother's pussy fucking funny.
When did the comedy start? 1968 when my mother's water broke.
Fucking legend.
Right there alone is just Tracy being hilarious as usual. But Tracy stinks. Go fuck yourself.
But the second episode is about that entire cowbell sketch. Not the episode, the sketch.
How it became a sketch, what the origin of it was, where Will Ferrell got the fucking idea when he's a kid. The whole thing's incredible.
And they had the guys from Blue Oyster Cult on the documentary, along with this guy that I met here in Delray named David Lucas, who was the producer of the song Don't Fear the Reaper, and in the documentary claims to have played the fucking cowbell on it that Will Ferrell heard and turned into this comedy sketch.
The fact that little dull, that little noise in that song, that little tiny dull noise,
yeah,
set his brain in motion to write a whole sketch about it.
A whole sketch.
And the fact
he didn't even get it right.
No.
Not even a little bit. Even like I loved the Blue Oyster Cult artists being like, well, because they took the album cover and basically made the different guys different.
Yeah, they fucked everything.
They fucked everything up. The lead singer wasn't the lead, didn't look like the lead singer, but he looked like the drummer, and the drummer looked like the guitar player. Like they fucked all of it up.
I like that Chris Parnell, who plays the lead singer, who's dressed wrong, but still plays the lead singer, is unbreakable.
Very good.
He's a sneaky, great, funny guy. Did you ever watch 30 Rock?
Oh, yeah.
So you know he was the doctor, right?
Yeah. And he's Cyril in Archer.
No, but he's Dr. Spaceman, but it's pronounced Spaceman. Little things like that make me happy. Little tiny, just let's make this funny. This moment,
right.
He can't be Dr. He can't be Dr. fucking Jones. He's Dr. Spaceman, but it's spelled Spaceman.
Right.
Chris Parnell's funny, but here's the point of this whole conversation. Here's the point of this whole conversation.
But also the fact that Bruce Dickinson was a real producer, but he was the producer of the compilation Greatest Hits album, not the actual album that Don't Fear the Reaper was on, and that's who Christopher Walken was playing.
Bruce Dickinson, who he was playing, doesn't exist. It just happened to be the name that someone saw once the word Dick is in it.
Yeah. Basically.
Let's use Dickinson.
Basically.
But this sparked a conversation between you and I.
Sure.
And we're going to do our top 5.
Yep.
Personal top 5 SNL skits, and Mike has promised not to cry this time.
Oh, shut up.
No, last time we did a top 5, Mike shed a few tears because Tracy Morgan.
We didn't do a top 5. We did an entire episode on comedians, and it wasn't Tracy Morgan. It was Patrice O'Neill. So fuck you. We did top 5 specials in that episode. Okay.
And you said.
There was a point where we did top 5, so Andy could rank them.
And you went. It's just, and I went, oh God, what a fucking pussy.
You were in the bathroom, by the way, at that time.
Bawled all
You were in the bathroom. I didn't bawl. Fuck off.
You fucking like a little bitch. So I'm gonna head. I want your top 5 SNL skits, and I want them fucking right now.
All right, you want me to just run them down first?
Yeah, but do it. Don't just spit them out. Just give me some context.
No, absolutely.
I'll write them down as you go.
Top 5, number 1 all time for me.
Oh, we're doing in order. Okay.
I'm absolutely not. The 4 below number 1 are just out of order.
Gotcha.
But number 1 top beyond all recognition, Celebrity Jeopardy, especially if Norm is playing Burt Reynolds and what's his name? Daryl Hammond is playing Sean Connery.
Ape tit fucker.
Number 1.
Was it
with a fucking bullet?
Oh, jeez, I can't think of some of the ones he
now.
did. Let's hits now. Thank you.
Let it snow.
Celebrity Jeopardy. Mike Wentz, first overall selection in SNL history.
Yep.
In no particular order. Go for it. Number 2.
Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood. Eddie Murphy.
Okay, wonderful skit. Cannot fault either one of these so far.
I have a long conversation about Eddie Murphy. Do you want to do it now or later?
What do you want to talk about?
I mean, I didn't watch Saturday Night Live when Eddie Murphy was on Saturday Night Live.
No, we were young. We were kids.
So my introduction to this was the Best of Eddie Murphy compilation tape. And it ran with it actually had basically a story to it, kind of, where they ran the sketches, but there was also an ongoing buckwheat storyline. So it was, they started with Buckwheat's greatest hits. Oh, Taz, Feet Times, I made it. It was fantastic. It was Buckwheat sings the hits and they're just running down the fucking thing. But it went on throughout the entire episode. There was like 4 Buckwheat sketches that culminated with Buckwheat got assassinated.
So good.
And the fucking guy that assassinated him was Eddie Murphy, bald-headed with no eyebrows.
For no reason
it
besides
was
comedy.
Fucking awesome. Like the Eddie Murphy best of tape is the greatest fucking thing.
I've never seen that. I've seen a lot of the sketches, never seen that though.
Oh my God, I'll send you the fucking link.
Okay.
I will send you a link because all of the shit I'm about to talk about is in that fucking video. Little Richard Simmons workout video. No, nothing.
This is your third.
No. This is me continuing.
No, I don't know it. No,
you don't know it. Okay.
Eddie Murphy knowledge is only best of SNL stuff, but not his best of.
It's the best so of fucking SNL. Good. It's him in a pink tracksuit doing Little Richard, but doing a Richard Simmons workout video with 4 not in shape women in front of the live studio audience, and it is fucking amazing. He basically turns Little Richard songs into fat shaming songs.
I saw his James Brown hot tub. I've seen
James
that.
Brown hot tub. That's not even on my list. It's fine. It's fine. It's not even on my list. Yeah. The joke, because there's this big fat woman who's wearing a gray leotard, and he says, "Never wear Battleship Gray. 2,000 sailors will try to board you," is one of the greatest fucking jokes in the history of fucking jokes. And it was a throwaway line in a sketch back in 1980, whatever the fuck.
And what's funny is that he's not considered one of the SNL greats because he wasn't.
He fucking should be, because he carried an entire season.
You mean Joe Piscopo couldn't do it?
Yeah, exactly. All
right, what's your third one there, Sunshine?
You want me to finish? Because I got one more, Eddie. Give me one more, Eddie. It was speaking of Joe Piscopo.
Okay.
He was the host of Rock and Roll and Then Some, and he hosted Clarence, no last name, but Clarence, who was the 5th Beatle. And it was Eddie.
Of course.
And the fucking shit was hilarious.
I gotta watch this.
He played he showed poorly photoshopped images of the Beatles with afros when they were called the Clarences. And he's like, I taught them how to pick the afros and everything. He played the original Beatles songs had a saxophone, and I was the lead vocals.
Oh, so he was Clarence Clemens.
Basically.
Yeah, okay. East Street Band, yeah. Rest in peace, of course.
One of my favorite lines was the song. What was it? She Got a Ticket to Ride was a Beatles song. Yep.
Yeah.
She Got a Ticket to Ride was called She Got a Ticket to Ride and the Bitch Don't Care, Man.
Right.
Was the name of the fucking song. It was every song was Man.
No, I gotta watch this.
Fucking good. I'll send you the link when we're done.
I'm in. Okay.
Okay. So Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood, because that was his pinnacle.
That's his best one.
That was his recurring thing.
Who the fuck yeah?
All right. So you asked me,
yeah,
are we doing political and are we doing weekend update bits? And I refuse to answer because my next one is a weekend update bit.
Okay.
It's Colin Jost and Michael Che writing each other's jokes at the last weekend update of every year.
Yep, it's the funniest thing they do.
It's the funniest thing of the recent cast of SNL,
and it's disqualified.
And it's just okay. Fair fucks. Then if you're gonna disqualify it, then throw in what was the Eddie Murphy one, White Like Me, when he played a white man and walked around New York.
Yeah, okay.
Yep, there you go. Insert that.
If you want to start adding fucking
that was the only one.
Yeah, I have that on my list as it also ran as a different category because
I
have the joke writing and Stefan from Weekend Update as two of the funniest things SNL's ever done. Did you watch Stefan?
Stefan is phenomenal.
Phil Hader is a comic genius.
Phenomenal.
And the fact that he didn't know it was coming makes it even better.
Phenomenal. But like I told you, I had 2 Will Ferrells, I had 2 Eddie Murphys, and 1 Phil Hartman, and I needed to find something to fill the role of that one extra thing. So the second Eddie was White Like Me, and I put it with the Jost and Che thing.
Okay.
My third one, Harry Carey. Will Ferrell.
Harry Carey is phenomenal.
Will Ferrell's Harry Carey is one of the funniest. I will always belly laugh at that fucking that impersonation.
It is beyond funny.
Yep.
Hey.
Would you eat the moan if it was made of hot dogs?
Cheese was made of cheese. I'd eat it. Hey. No,
it's so fucking good.
Will Ferrell's a funny motherfucker.
And as you know, and of course, I didn't edit the photo, so I can't put it up here on here. But my Phil Hartman sketch is the Sinatra Group.
Yeah,
It is.
I watched that today for the first time in a long time, and it's fucking funny.
It's amazing. It was
And-
fucking Phil Hartman. It was Jan Hooks as Sinead O'Connor. It was Sting as Billy Idol. It was Chris Rock as Luther Campbell from Two Live Crew.
Yep.
And then Victoria Jackson and Mike Myers as Steve and Edie Lawrence.
I don't know who Steve and Edie Lawrence. Oh, Steve Lawrence. Is he the guy from?
They were Sinatra hangers on.
Okay.
They like did the dinner theater shows with him and Dean Martin and all those people.
I mean, listen, him not understanding Luther Campbell was hilarious.
Hilarious.
Him making Sinead O'Connor make fun of herself, hilarious.
Hilarious.
Him wanting to fight Sting, hilarious.
Hilarious. Steve kicked his ass.
and then him calling Milli Vanilli the F word for gay on live TV.
And then putting it on the subtitles.
Yep.
So much so we can't put it on the show right now.
Phil Hartman is a national treasure. One of the funniest people ever.
One of the greatest fucking, yeah.
His cunt wife had to kill him.
Bad. And yeah, his cunt wife.
All right, I'm going to go now. My 5.
That was a fun 5. I still have more.
It's a good 5. We can get to it.
We'll talk.
So I agree on Jeopardy, but I'm not going to just say Celebrity Jeopardy. I'm going to go Jeopardy as a whole.
Okay.
Because they did Black Jeopardy a couple times.
I watched it. It wasn't as good as Celebrity Jeopardy.
No, it's not. But which one did you watch? Tom Hanks or Chadwick Boseman?
Tom Hanks.
Aha. Tom Hanks one's good. Very fun.
Yeah.
Chadwick Boseman one is funnier. Because Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace, doesn't play an American black guy.
Yeah.
He plays an African black guy.
Sure.
And he doesn't get the culture. And they're doing American black people. They're killing it. And he has no idea what's going on. What do you mean? And at one point he gets it. And he does a line about, I can't do it justice because I'm not going to try.
Mm-hmm.
And it won't be good because I've watched it live. But it's about putting raisins in potato salad, about white people doing that. And he says, oh, I had him not, Karen. And I fucking pissed my pants laughing the first time I saw it.
Can you include them in the same category, though?
I'm doing Jeopardy. All right, fine. I'll just do White Jeopardy then. I'll be racist. Fine.
Just do White Jeopardy.
But I enjoyed the Chadwick and the Tom Hanks version.
The Black Jeopardy was amusing at best.
Debbie Downer. I think Debbie Downer.
Dretch is really good.
Rachel Dretch as Debbie Downer
is really fucking good.
When they're I think they're at Disney.
Yes, it was a Disney one, yeah.
And they're having a blast, and she tells them she can't have kids. And she doesn't break, and the music, and she makes the face.
Yep.
I just found out today from my doctor, I can't have children, and Fallon loses it. And
see that's why I had such a hard time picking skits from that era. I can't include Fallon in any of my top 5s.
See, if Fallon's in the background laughing, I can deal with it. If he's part of the sketch ruining it, it pisses me off. Yes,
he stinks.
What about Pete Schweddy and his sweaty balls?
He's in honorable mentions. Yep.
I enjoyed Delicious Dish.
It's there.
Anna Gasteyer and Molly Shannon are hilarious, and you add Alec Baldwin to a skit, and don't give him a gun.
Yep.
It's going to be really good. And Pete Schweddy and his sweaty balls from the Christmas special in like 1996. The first time I saw that, I was like 16. I lost my fucking mind.
Baldwin is very good.
That's just plain funny.
Yeah.
Now I was going to do Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood, but I don't overlap, and there's a lot of tiebreakers involved.
Sure. I mean, you're going to have to post this and see who wins.
Yeah, my top 5 could include that one. A little skit. I'm not sure what it was called. Actually, I am. Hosted by Kenan Thompson.
All right.
He was a talk show host. The show was called What's Up With That? This was during Sudeikis' run, Bill Hader's run, and they'd always have on celebrity guests.
Yeah.
It was a panel show. One episode they had on Pesci and De Niro. Next to Bill Hader playing Lindsey Buckingham of Fleetwood Mac.
Okay.
And he'd try to ask questions.
Pesci was playing Lindsey Buckingham?
No. Bill Hader.
Oh, Bill.
Pesci was
okay. I'm
Pesci
sorry.
was playing Pesci.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And De Niro was playing De Niro.
Go ahead.
And he was interviewing them about a movie they were doing, but he can't get through the interview because the music takes him over like a black reverend in the South.
Right.
And the music comes on. Phil Armisen hops out as Fred Armisen. Kenny with the fucking saxophone.
G?
Kenny G.
Okay.
Jason Sudeikis comes out with a white man afro and a tracksuit dancing, doing the Running Man.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. No, you have me
and then
Sudeikis in the tracksuit. Yeah.
Yeah. And then every segment, they did it a bunch of times, they'd never get to Hader as Lindsey Buckingham. They wouldn't get to him. And they have to apologize.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Lindsey, we're out of time. And he'd pretend to be mad and then say, no, it's okay. And it tickled me every time. Sudeikis in the tracksuit. That dance, it makes me happy.
Sudeikis in the tracksuit, and he revisited that in Ted Lasso.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. You mentioned it, and it wasn't on my honorable mentions, but it absolutely fucking deserves to be. Fucking help me out. The Joe Pesci show. Fuck.
On SNL?
Yeah. Yep.
Joe Pesci show. Okay.
The Joe Pesci show. Come on. Jim Brewer doing.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Jim Brewer doing the Joe Pesci show.
Yes.
And especially when De Niro showed up on the Joe Pesci, because he had Colin Quinn doing De Niro, and then De Niro and Pesci showed up on the fucking show, and they look, and De Niro looks at Colin Quinn and goes, "Who are you supposed to be?" And he looks at him and, without missing a beat, goes, "Colin Quinn, remote control," and puts his hand out. I'm like, that's the greatest response fucking ever. Ever.
So I have one more.
Go ahead.
On my main 5 list.
Oh, okay. My bad. I thought you were done.
No, I have one more. I'm going to toss up right now, and I'll tell you the toss up real quick. Matt Foley, Chris Farley is Matt Foley at Van Down by the River.
Yeah.
But it's funny. It's funny the first time you see it. Is it comic genius? No. It's funny.
It's funny.
It's
physical funny.
Christina Applegate and David Spade laughing is funny.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go with a different one. A more recent one. It's a Kate McKinnon recurring role.
Okay.
It was usually on at the end of the episode when shit gets weird, like the 11:20 skit. Oh no, sorry, 12.
Anything post update in the last fucking 15 years has been weird.
It was alien abductions.
The woman with the fucking hygiene smoking, right?
Yep. And she'd be with famous people, like it was her and Casey Affleck, her and Ryan Gosling.
Yep. Ryan Gosling was a really good one.
The Christmas one when she gets abducted by like Snort, which is a fucking like retarded donkey, instead of a reindeer, and he like penetrates her with his horns, and she ends up fucking naked. And the whole story is the funniest thing you've ever seen in your entire life. And then Casey Affleck's like, when they served us hot cocoa and massaged our feet. Oh, that's not what Snort did. And she's sitting with her legs fucking spread open, smoking a cigarette, talking about getting anally probed.
Yep.
The first one of those, and she also used to do same character, different scenario. It was Last Call at a bar. It'd be her sitting there, and one she did with John Goodman. And the bar is closing, time to leave, and she's just this barfly whore. Same character doing something different. And she's just trying to fuck John Goodman. They make out to end the show. Yep. You hear the dee dee dee, the piano sound at the end of SNL. It was that Kate McKinnon. First of all, was a fucking first ballot Hall of Fame SNL.
Yep.
Person. Maybe I might. I mean, is she the best woman ever from SNL?
No.
Okay.
She's not. I can't.
Don't
now
say Kristen
on the
Wiig, she sucks.
I can't. No, I wasn't going to. But I can't off the cuff say right now who it is. But it's definitely not her. It's not.
Tina Fey, Amy Poehler,
probably in the conversation.
What's that gash?
Good start.
She plays a
Good
black
start.
chick. She plays a black chick when they need a black chick, but a white chick when they need a white chick. She'll be Oprah.
Maya Rudolph.
Oh my God, I would fucking drive
so
a truck over
bad.
her.
Your description and my knowing exactly who the fuck you meant. That is the most racist thing I think we've ever done on the show.
I think if I was to go through the entire cast,
Yeah, Maya might be up there.
It can't be. Of the worst person in cast history that bothers me. Again, there's worse people. There's worse people because
I enjoy her.
Oh, I hate her.
I've always enjoyed her.
She ruins everything she's in so much because she tries so hard.
That's interesting. I always enjoyed her.
I can't stand her in movies, in the sketches.
Oh,
I don't like her voice. I don't like her freckles. She has freckles. I don't get that. She looks like a cowardly lion.
I don't get her freckles. I don't get her skin.
All right. Listen. If we're gonna get into it, when black people have freckles, I'm confused. Unless they're Haitian, then I get it.
What the fuck are you talking about?
They look like cowardly lions.
But Haitian people are super dark.
No, not Haitian. Oh, there's black people with freckles are one thing, and then Haitian, separate thing.
Oh my god!
But like a light-skinned black person,
such a rabbit hole. I'm
gonna let
you do this one, pal.
No, but a light-skinned black person with freckles.
I'm gonna turn to a single Andy frame on this one.
It's a lot to digest because I don't get it. They have these little dots. Like, are you Irish? What's with the freckles?
What's with your freckles?
Explain your fucking freckles, man.
Oh my god.
I need a 23 and me, like a Michael Jordan and me.
What was your fifth thing?
What did I say? The abduction. Alien abduction.
Oh my god, we got so far off the rails on that one.
Yeah, we went to Cowardly Lions.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I had sweaty balls on the fucking honorable mentions. But for I had two ferals on the honorable mentions. One was the cheerleaders with Sherry O'Terry.
Yeah.
The other was with Rachel Dretch. It was those hot tub lovers.
Oh yeah.
That one killed me every time.
No, here's the thing with cheerleaders though. It was good on a bad time. It was fine. It wasn't good.
Like I said, honorable mentions. It was good. It was funny. Farrell always did that thing with his female co-stars because he was like 6'3".
Mm-hmm.
That it's like if they had to jump on him, he would feign like an injury and be like, "Get off of me!" and it fucking killed me every fucking time. It was really good. Old school, because I went looking, I went digging.
Yeah, of course.
And the old school guys don't have very, for lack of a better term, classic fucking sketches. Like they really didn't become, for lack of a better term, iconic until the 80s. But you had stuff like Olympia Diner, Cheeseburger, Chicken Burger, that one.
No Coke Pepsi.
And then for Aykroyd, it was Erwin Mainway. You don't know it because I didn't know it because I had to Google it. But it was
That's the glass guy.
Bag of glass.
Yeah, I know.
Erwin, you knew Erwin Mainway.
You said the name. I knew who it was.
Fuck you! Wow,
he's the fucking sales guy.
Good for you, sir. Because I didn't know
glass.
I didn't know the guy's name. I knew Bag of Glass and the Johnny Space Commander. It's a bag over his head.
I wouldn't have gotten the name with Bag of Glass, but I knew when you said Erwin Mainway, that's Bag of Glass.
Bag of fucking glass.
You know what we didn't cover?
Good for you.
I forget how. There's two what we didn't cover that I forget how funny they were.
What's that?
And they're both borderline rapists.
Go ahead.
Two wild and crazy guys. I loved.
Yeah. Okay.
And then Chris Kattan and Will Ferrell
doing basically the same gimmick, but for Night at the Roxbury.
Listen, I got to tell you, Night at the Roxbury is one of my favorite movies ever. I love that movie.
Nothing for me.
I love that movie.
Neither one of them did. To be quite honest with you.
When they what's up, and they almost explode, I lose my shit. Jim Carrey doing Night at the Roxbury with them is phenomenal.
That's the odd part because when you say that, the hosts getting in on the act worked, but the actual gimmick didn't work for me. Like the two Night of the Roxbury guys, I don't give a fuck. But you watch the movie? Jim Carrey doing it or Stallone doing it, like Stallone did it one of them. And it was like, oh, this is fucking hilarious. But just the two of them just doing it,
Did you watch the movie?
I own the movie. Yes.
Okay, the movie is phenomenal.
It's
Ilya!
fucking. Yeah, I get it. That was a moment.
The Mighty Duck Man.
It was a moment. I
it was
still
good,
reference it, but I don't.
You own it, and you bought it. You love it.
I own it. I'm not a fan.
All right, so I won. We'll talk about it tomorrow, though.
Of course we will.
I'll post it.
Please do. Talk about the Cabaret.
I will talk about the Cabaret
and our show on March 18th coming up. And I'll be back hopefully before you're done talking about the Cabaret. But if I'm not, Nick's is up after that.
Cabaret and Nick's, you got it. The Cabaret Lounge in Peabody, a gentleman's club where they have everything you could want. You like them big, you like them little, you like them dark, you like them light. You like big tits, you like small tits, you like big asses, you like small. They got every variety of woman, and they take their clothes off. Think about that. You're sitting home, touching your sad little fucking dick to an OnlyFans chick, wondering what she's like in person. Oh, she could be at the Cabaret dancing, because those girls also have an OnlyFans. You could just go there and talk to them in person, not like some weirdo in your fucking basement. Put on some pants, get in your mom's fucking car, and go down the Cabaret. Pay like a $10 cover charge. You're probably spending $10,000 a month on OnlyFans, you fucking loser. Pay $10 and go see naked ladies in person like an adult. They go full bush. If they have hair, you will see things in person you've never seen before, most likely. The Cabaret Lounge in Peabody, and they're also doing a special for the month of February. All bottled beers, $5. Now, if you are a frequent strip club flyer, $5 a beer is a fucking bargain and a half. This is not 1995. This is rolling back prices, 25 years to get this price. As you walk in, you get yourself a nice cold bottle of Budweiser. You pay the $10 cover. You get $10 in ones. You're sitting there like a fucking king. Tits, vagina, ass. Go see fucking Ty with them big old tiggly bits. Jamaican goddess. No, it's great. The place is phenomenal. It's gonna make a comeback. Well, it's not making a comeback. It's still popular, but it's gonna be the best place in America pretty soon. I just did the Cabaret, do their hours, and I just did their $5 drafts, the $5 beer special.
Oh yeah, they're doing $5 bottle beers.
We did
the entire month of February, and their hours they're open till 1:00 in the morning every fucking day. Let's see, on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 4 to 1 a.m., 4 p.m. to 1 a.m., that is. And then Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, they open at noon, and again, open till 1:00 in the morning. On Route 1 South in Peabody for your GPS needs. That's 96 Newbury Street in Peabody. Of course, nicksplaceonline.com. Of course, you can go there to find all the locations of Nick's Place roast beef and pizza. You can also order their salad dressing. We have mentioned it many, many times. It has many, many uses. We recommend ordering many, many bottles of Nick's famous house salad dressing for your party needs, whether it's ordering one to insert or whether it's ordering one to have yourself insert into. The bottles are wide enough. You should be able to fit your dick right on inside Nick's famous salad dressing.
I'm way too girthy for that. Tuna can.
I mean, but some people aren't.
Yeah, your buddy Rich could put 7 of his dicks in that thing. Rich Ellison. Micro penis.
You can also order it just to pour in your fucking salad because it's goddamn delicious.
It's tasty. You can pour your salad.
It's goddamn delicious. There's a reason it's famous, and it's not fucking your girlfriend with it.
Now, do you think it'd be more delicious on lettuce or tossed salad? I'm just going to kill Instagram.
Oh, please. When you say, is it more delicious on lettuce or tossed salad? What do you mean?
No, if you're gonna tongue punch your friend's Brown Star.
What do you mean? Because there's lettuce on a tossed salad. Or do you mean
eating ass?
Do you mean a tossed salad as in eat? Are you talking Nick's salad dressing or syrup?
I'm talking syrup.
Syrup.
I prefer syrup.
I prefer Nick's salad dressing when I'm about to toss a salad. What are you doing?
Listen,
what are you doing?
Nothing. I got texted.
What are you doing?
Rich's tiny deck. Let's move on.
All right, fair fucks.
What's the next ad?
NicksPlaceOnline.com to order up the catering, find the locations, order the dressing, order up anything online, etc., etc. NicksPlaceOnline.com. Jamie's Roast Beef, 44 Margin Street in Peabody. They are open. Well, it looks like 7 days a week, 11 to 9 p.m. JamiesRoastBeef.com is the website. You can order online. You can also hit them up on social media at Jamie's Roast Beef. Another one of our fantastic sponsors that does fantastic jobs with their food porn. Their steak bomb that they posted yesterday looks just absolutely fucking phenomenal. Like, fuck, that's what I would order tomorrow. If I was swinging by Jamie's for lunch tomorrow and I saw this, that's what I'm getting. No questions.
He's getting it.
You
know you're gonna get it. I'm gonna give it to you.
They still have your sandwich on the menu, don't they?
They do. The Angry Ferg is still on the menu.
The Angry Ferg.
Listen, I'm naming sandwiches. I got one coming up from School Street. We'll talk about in a second.
We will. But while we're talking about Jamie's, you want to jump in? The Angry.
What about him?
Oh my god!
The Angry Ferg is the jacked up Jimmy Cajun aioli with the pepper jack cheese on the toasted bun. It'll change your day. It'll change your mood. It'll make you shit funny for a day.
Is pepper jack cheese really spicy to people?
No.
Am I the only one that doesn't think pepper jack cheese adds?
No,
anything?
But if you add it to other spicy things, it adds a layer of spice.
All right. Fair fucks.
But no, with the pepper jack cheese is
people talk like, oh, we got pepper jack cheese, and it's like, get the fuck out of here.
Well, you have dick. You're a pussy.
It's not that spicy. Come the fuck.
No, pepper jack cheese is fine, but you add it to Cajun aioli and jacked up Jimmy, you got a third layer of spice. That's all I'm saying.
The other things are spicy.
Well, it's all together. It's spicy. Mix it up, brother.
The other is spicy. School Street Foods. Pasalito, 618 Salem Street in Linfield. By all means, sir, introduce your Grande Gringo.
So I was there last week, popped in for a surprise. How you doing? You know, I was just how you doing? And
there are a lot of you fucking stop in for these fucking how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Give me a bunch of free food, won't you?
I noticed that I didn't see big old my boy Big Javier in the background. Fucking now I'm gonna be awkward. So it was breakfast time.
Won't be awkward.
And I wanted a breakfast sandwich.
Yeah.
But I also wanted a chicken sandwich.
A breakfast chicken.
So I says to the girl, I says to her, I'd like the chicken sandwich, which comes with bacon and pickles and habanero honey mustard and cheese. I go, so I want the chicken sandwich, but I don't want the pickles. No pickles. Hold the pickle, if you know what I mean. But I want to add an egg. And the girl's like, oh, no problem. But then she doesn't ask how I want the egg cooked. And the egg needs to be fucking runny. Like the tears when you talk about Patrice O'Neal.
Sure.
Like down your fucking cheeks, runny. So I'm nervous. So I reach out to El Papi fucking VB over there, Javi. And I said, hey, I miss you over here. I try to come visit and you're not here. He said, oh, wow, that sucks. I go, I ordered a breakfast chicken sandwich.
You texted him after you ordered?
Yeah.
Oof. That's dangerous.
Yeah.
Go on.
Luckily he answered.
Go on.
He answered right away. And then he goes, I got you, fam. Because, he talks like a young person. He's got me, fam. Sure.
Okay. Got you, fam. All right.
And then I hear the phone ring in the kitchen. I hear a Hispanic man start speaking fucking Spanish. And, okay. I hear, how do you want the egg cooked? No, there it is. Javi is called into the kitchen to tell them.
Right.
That awkward fat white dude out there is important to our business.
Yep.
and he wants a certain sandwich, a certain way.
Right.
I've already ordered and paid for it. It wasn't like it was. I just want it good, I'm not walking in there like some people, like, hey, demanding everything free. I already paid. I'm out $13 because I ordered a special weird sandwich. I just want it good, and the sandwich gets made by this man who makes the egg the way I want it, and he writes on it Javi's friend on the box, and no one knows I'm Javi's friend. I'm sitting there looking at the sandwich in a box.
Somebody yelling Javi's friend?
Nope, no one said a word. They just sat there. I'm just looking at it like, that's my sandwich.
Why don't you get up?
I'm just pulling inside myself. It's just becoming.
Andy didn't have enough pills in him that day.
And finally, I'm going to say 6 minutes have elapsed.
Yeah.
6 minutes, 6 long minutes. I stand up. I said, excuse me, young lady. Is that my sandwich? And she looks at me like I have 12 heads and says, what? And I said, I think
that's my sandwich.
The chicken sandwich that I ordered 25 minutes ago.
Your egg is a little less runny at this point.
Is right there. Oh, no. The magician in the kitchen made it perfect.
Really?
The egg was beautifully sunny side up.
Like, I'm not denying that they can make a perfect egg, but if it sat there, that was what I was saying.
It didn't steam. They left the top open a bit.
Bitch.
That picture I took was 7-8 minutes after it was completed.
Look at that. So not only we all know Javi's prowesses in the kitchen, but he's also hired the right people.
He's got good help
to take care of this fucking place that is School Street Foods.
So I told him how good it was, and he's like, wow, that sounds awesome. I'm putting it on the menu. I said, well, if you put it on the menu, obviously you name it after me.
The fat gringo.
The grande gringo.
The fat white guy.
The large white guy.
The fat white guy.
Grande does not mean fat.
Sure it doesn't. Keep telling yourself that, grande white guy.
Grande is just big, man. It just means large.
I'm just big and sexy, man. Leave me alone.
What is Gordo's? No, Gordo's fat.
I don't know what I don't speak Spanish.
I speak Spanish. Gordo's
you
fat.
You don't speak Spanish.
Gordo's fat, feo's ugly, guapo's handsome. What else you want to fucking know about?
School Street Foods is located at 618 Salem Street in Leadfield. Get the Fat Ferg egg sandwich if you want to go there. Also, let's see. Fibber McGee's. Fucking Fibber McGee's, kid. Located at 102 Cabot Street in Beverly. FibbersBeverly.com is the website. You can find their menu. You can find them on the gram at Fibber McGee's Beverly. And they're loading up to St. Patrick's Day, which, by the way, we talked about it a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
When we were talking about our beer release and our cabaret show. St. Patrick's Day is Monday the 17th, dum-dum.
41 days away.
Well, yeah, but it's still that
41 days.
You were like, oh, it's on Sunday.
Oh, wrong. I'm not a fucking
It's on Sunday. Well, I opened a calendar like an adult.
Congratulations. Can you spell calendar?
No, I don't need to. I clicked on calendar.
Can you spell calendar?
CALENDAR calendar.
Nailed it. Good job. I'm proud of you, actually.
I'm reading.
You cunt.
What the fuck? I opened my Google Calendar. It says it right there. The fuck am I not supposed to read?
You couldn't spell calendar before
I could spell it.
Spell tariff.
No. No. TARAF.
Nailed it. Congrats.
Fuck you.
No, you what? You nailed it.
I'm sure I did.
Yeah, you're really good at spelling. I'm really proud of you.
I'm a super speller.
We're all super impressed that you're
I am a super speller.
Second grade spelling level.
But yeah, Fibber McGee's, not only are they the place to go for your St. Patrick's Day needs.
41 days away.
But fucking every Tuesday night, goddamn half off wings. Fuck you. I hear they got them inside out wings that are fucking delicious.
Just like your mom.
Just like my mom. What the fuck?
Inside out and delicious.
And of course, get your. I mean, we got a few days left but order up your fucking Super Bowl wings, motherfuckers. Call 978-232-0180 or just go to their Instagram at Fibber McGee's Beverly, and you will not be disappointed with the wings at your Super Bowl pate.
Oh, just while I'm thinking about it, so far in that meme on Facebook, only 28 ha-has, 3 loves and a like.
I'm gonna love or like whatever the fuck you're talking about.
Loving and liking it.
What would happen if I loved it? Does that mean that I actually love it?
No, people actually love it though because they think it's funny.
Should I give it a care emoji? Like you're
like
you're fucking retarded, and
I'll get mad like Petros does about care emojis.
Does he get mad?
Oh, you didn't see that post a while ago? He got really mad.
No, I did not.
We were trolling with care emojis. He got like pissed. He's like, I don't know who the fuck. He literally made a post.
Oh my god, I was start only giving him care. I've given him like love emojis all the time.
No, he hates care emojis. He hates them. They bother him. Well,
guess what's happening next, pal?
I have never stopped.
Holy shit!
What do you guys care so much about? Bullshit. I got a bald head.
I'm sorry we care, sir. Jesus Christ.
What the fuck is people posting? I take a break from the fucking beef page to go on this fucking this podcast.
Put your phone down. Put your phone down.
17 fucking people posted about the dead dude from fucking Crazy Buzzies.
Put your fucking phone down.
Fucking we know, man.
I understand that Instagram stopped, but I put my phone behind me. So
we know.
I don't see it. Put it down.
We know.
Did you watch the Grammys?
For like 10 fucking minutes. I watched Beyonce win Best Country Music Award, and she beat out Post Malone.
Somehow you watched the only relevant part of this whole fucking show.
I downright fucking threw up my mouth. Like, what's it? Fucking Cowboy Carter. Fuck you, Beyonce. You fucking piece of shit. Fucking what do they call it? What do they call them? There's something.
I don't
Illuminati. Fucking weirdos.
I don't know. Jay's fucking Diddy's friends.
So yes, Diddy. Yeah. So you have
Diddy's friends. I don't know.
So Post Malone.
Yeah.
Beyonce. Chris Stapleton, who's a legit country person.
Okay.
Casey Musgrave, who's a legit country person who's hot as fuck.
Sounds like a fucking rodent name.
Oh, she's so good.
It's a woman?
Casey Musgrave is so good. Not Muskrat. Musgrave.
Muskrat is a fucking woman's name?
Musgrave, look her up, is a fucking smoke show.
My God, terrible name. I forget
who the 5th person was, but it was a legit country person.
Change your name.
It wasn't. But no, Chris Stapleton or Casey Musgrave wins the Best Country Award because they sing country music. I don't even like country music, but I know Beyonce, Cowboy fucking Carter should win a fucking Grammy for country. Go away.
I mean, she did the Netflix thing, right?
She's a fucking cunt. That's what she did. Did the Netflix Christmas Day, which was phenomenal because she's still hot as hell, even though she's 175 years old.
Here's a fun fact. I don't know if we even talked about it on the show, but if we did, I'm going to reiterate. Didn't watch it on Christmas. Did not watch that fucking football game because we had kids down here who took over the fucking thing, and we had fucking Coco Melon on the goddamn TV. Not fucking football because children do that shit. I watched it like 4 days later, and it was only the Beyonce thing. What an ass.
She's hot as hell.
What an ass. I watched it on fucking mute while texting you. And I'm like, this is the greatest fucking thing ever.
But she doesn't age, and it's weird. I mean, she looks as good as she did in Austin Powers 3 at this point. Like, go away. Yeah. No, I'm done. You shouldn't win Grammys.
Who's the halftime show this year?
This year it's Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, okay.
He won 5 Grammys for a diss
track. I've been meaning to ask you because I knew you would know. I've been meaning to ask you because I had no fucking idea, and I was convinced it was her.
I'm not trying to be a poser and act like I know everything about rap,
right?
But I'm a big Kendrick Lamar fan.
You mentioned that when they did the halftime show with Dre and Snoop. Yes, you were very high on Kendrick Lamar.
Not new to me. It's
Lamar.
Yeah, like his
Lamar Latrell.
Yeah, the Lamar. Yes.
The gay guy from Nerds.
Yes, who Ralph Macchio had to fight in Karate Kid.
I think he was in Enter the Dragon too.
Yeah,
a lot of karate.
Kendrick Lamar is really fucking awesome. Yes,
we're all getting there.
So he won 5 Grammys, and mostly for a diss track calling Drake a pedophile.
I feel that's a complete win.
It's a really good
That's a hard win right there. That's awesome. Did he really? Did he
yes,
really?
He won 5 Grammys that day, and there's
because calling Drake a pedophile.
Yeah,
I love that.
Listen, it's good. It's just good.
No, I don't give a shit what the song sounds like. I love the sentiment of that whole fucking thing. I'm a 45-year-old white dude from the North Shore, and I know dick about rap nowadays. When I was a kid, I did, but I know Kendrick Lamar is fucking good. I don't reach outside my boundaries. It's Dre, it's Snoop. I reached 1994 and I stopped.
I made this like effort back
50
10 years ago.
Is like that's as far as I went.
I made effort 10 years ago to listen to rap because I was in the truck with youngsters at work, and they didn't like that I just listened to my fucking alt rock all day long. I'm like, all right, I'll put on Hip Hop Nation on Sirius, and a couple songs struck me as being pretty good.
Listen to radio.
Well, yeah, I listen to Sirius.
I have no radio. Like I don't listen to radio. I'm in my own bubble. Most of the time, I'm talking to myself.
No. So I made an effort. And there's an ASAP Rocky song, ASAP Rocky, with Kendrick Lamar and Drake. Yeah, I'll tell you. You know about Tech Nine? Do you know Tech Nine? Hood going crazy.
Wait.
Do you know about Tech Nine?
There was a Rocky song?
No, ASAP Rocky. And the S in ASAP is a $. His name is ASAP Ferg and ASAP Rocky.
I'm sorry. Hang on a second. No. There's blood coming out of my ears.
Listen, if you want to hear a good rap song, from the last 15 years, you find a band called Tech Nine.
Aesop's Fables and Rocky. What?
Aesop's Rocky. No,
Aesop's Rocky.
Look up Tech Nine, Hood Go Crazy, and you will
the
be
fucking
like, wow.
Tortoise and the Hare and Apollo are fucking apparently a rap group now.
I don't know. Mike's younger than me, and he's so old.
By like 4 minutes. Calm down.
Yeah, but calm down. ASAP Rocky, ASAP Ferg.
No, I don't.
Big Sean. You don't know Big Sean?
What's Big Sean?
Jesus Christ.
Nope.
You know the movie Fist Fight?
Yeah.
Okay, the end with the song she sings is a Big Sean song.
Okay.
I don't fuck with you.
That's the problem.
That's
okay.
Big Sean song.
That's the problem. See, I know these songs, I just don't know the people, and this is why, like, friends of mine would always have a problem with me being like a radio DJ, because I have no concept of who sings what songs, because all of music radio DJing is reading.
Yeah, but
this is so and so from so and so. You're just reading with a voice. You don't have a fucking clue. I had no idea about these songs. Soundgarden, go fuck yourself. I had no fucking idea. I know who they are. I knew they sang songs, but I couldn't put the two together. But I played their songs on the radio.
This is your autism.
Oh, well, no, it's just my not paying attention.
No, this is your ADD and your autism mixed together.
What? Well, no, it's not a mental. It's absolutely not a mental.
No,
illness.
It's a little mental. You don't like register sounds and like put them to memory.
No, I hear songs. I recognize the songs, but I don't care enough to figure out who sings these fucking songs, unless I actually like the song enough to go out and purchase a song.
So I want you to go to the Spotify's tonight.
No, it's not.
I want you to go to Tech Nine. Listen to one song.
I'm going to go to the YouTubes and I'm going to send you a bunch of Pat McAfee links. So that's going to happen. I don't care about him. Listen, here's the thing. I watch him at the gym. He stinks. You watch what?
I watch him at the gym. He stinks.
You watched him at the gym.
I watch Pat McAfee
at the gym
on the treadmill at the gym. He stinks.
Nobody asked you to watch him at the gym.
Where should I watch him? My fucking living room?
Watch him interview people.
I watch talk radio on television.
Oh, you watched? Oh my God, I'm brain dead.
My favorite.
I thought you were watching him work out at the gym.
Yeah, he was there today. Pat McAfee.
I was like, what the fuck is Andy talking about?
There are TVs at my gym.
What is he talking about? I watched him at the gym. He stinks.
Listen, we're approaching 10 o'clock.
He's what? He's running on a treadmill?
He's on the treadmill, and I'm watching him jerk it off. It's beautiful.
Let's move on.
Can we move on to
the dum-dum with the fucking house on his head?
No, we've done it. It's almost 10 o'clock. We can't fucking spend 3 hours with this shit. Listen,
It's happening anyway.
Smith.
It's happening.
Jaden fucking Smith wore a fucking house in his head. His sister, was it Jada or fucking, what's her name? Willow.
Willow.
Looked hot as fuck with lingerie and a fucking cape
Isn't
on.
she like 16?
Oh, no. Willow's in her 20s.
They're
both in their 20s.
They have no breast development, either one of them. Either one of them. And the fact that you said she was 20, I can say that.
In her 20s.
Fantastic.
25.
No tits.
Also,
no tits.
She's actually really talented.
At what?
Music.
Really?
Yes.
Should I listen to one of her fucking jams?
I'll tell you the name of the song.
I bet you will.
A little song called Meet Me at Our Spot.
Meet Me at Our Spot. That sounds like a banger.
Really good.
Sounds like a banger.
It's a really good song.
It's gonna segue nicely into Light My Fire, which is fucking what's in my car.
The live version is better.
I have nothing but
the doors.
I have nothing past 1989 in my car.
The Doors stink. The Doors are one of the worst bands ever.
Yeah, but you got it. You knew it. But you knew exactly what. If you said a Willow Smith song, I wouldn't know what the fuck you meant, but you knew what the fuck I meant.
I'm gonna send you a list tonight.
I can't wait to ignore every part of it.
Tech Nine, Hood Go Crazy is one of the best.
Hood Go Crazy. That sounds like a banger.
This the type of shit that makes the hood go crazy.
This the type of shit that makes the. All right. Oh, fucking do your name. Rant.
Can I just do my count of the week and move on my life?
No. We got 3 more fucking things, okay, motherfucker. We got 3 more things. 2 of them are yours. Go ahead.
Here's 30 seconds on my fucking nobody asked me butt.
Yes, sir.
These fucking people who leave their house like they're about to climb Mount fucking Everest because it's chilly outside are fucking losers. You walk 30 steps, maybe less. You want to prolong this fucking segment? I can't even look at you right now. It's pissing me off.
I know you can. That's the best part.
It's pissing me off so bad.
Look down at your iPad. I'm right there.
I'm right there, pal. Delay. There's a huge delay. If you leave your house to go to the grocery store or a restaurant dressed like you're about to climb fucking Mount Everest with your fucking boots and your pants tucked in your thermals and your fucking coyote fur fucking hood and your fucking gloves and your hat, and you walk 30 feet to your car. Get in your nice, warm fucking car. Get to your destination. Walk 30 more feet to your destination. You're a fucking loser. Dress for the weather you're going to be in, not the outside weather. Put on a hooded sweatshirt and some fucking sneakers and move on with your life. I go up north and I watch these people wearing fucking Carhartt suits to go to fucking the grocery store. It's not that cold out. It's 28 degrees. You're going to be fine. You don't need those fucking boots, that suit, that hat, those gloves. It's just a short walk. They act like we live in fucking Alaska. It pisses me off every time. It drives me batty. They're in the store with a bib, like a fucking full coverall bib. I have one for work. When it's fucking 7 degrees out and I have to work outside, I put it on. It's called overalls. They're overalls. They call them bibs.
Oh, okay.
But they're insulated overalls, and they're really warm and they're awesome. I don't wear them to fucking Hannaford.
I love that you keep referencing Hannaford.
I don't wear my insulated boots that I bought from the fucking U.S. government 20 years ago that are good below 50 to fucking grocery shop.
Was the government selling boots?
They sell.
Did I miss that?
No, they're boots that you can buy from the government. They're for airborne parachuters.
Are they like poor boots? Like government cheese?
No, they cost me a lot of money, but they're good below minus 50 degrees.
Interesting.
The best winter boots in the world, and I bought them from the government.
Interesting.
For cheap money, like $40.
Interesting.
My point is this.
Yeah, go ahead. Make your fucking point.
You don't need to fucking overdress to walk 10 steps. Just be cold for 1 second. You'll be okay once you get inside. Dress for the place you're going to be there for the most of the time, not for the 10-second fucking walk, you weirdo.
I would love to say that I could relate, but I can't.
Of course you can't.
So it'd be like moving on. It'd
be like you going around naked because you're going to be in the sun for a minute.
Oh, there are people who dress like that because it's fucking 60 degrees outside.
I'm talking
but there is that similarity where there are people who dress in full blown ski gear because it hits 60 or below. If it hits 60 or below down here, there are people who dress in ski parkers.
Mike,
it is fucking hilarious.
If it's 95 degrees out,
yeah,
and you're going from your car,
yeah,
to your work where it's air conditioned, so both places are air conditioned, okay? And you go naked,
yeah,
because that 10-second walk is hot.
Sure,
that's the point.
No, I completely understand.
And I'm done with Nambla.
I completely understand the point because, we had a week, and the week, granted, it hit about fucking 40 degrees or some shit, but I still went to work because it, like you said, it was a 5-second walk to the car, 5-second walk to the fucking office. So I wore my short sleeve shirt, and there were people being like, "You're in short sleeves? Oh my god, it's freezing out." It's like, shut up. It's not. It's really fuck. We're indoors.
I went to the liquor store today after my gym session where I got my pump on.
Nice.
Yeah. In shorts and a t-shirt. Sir. In shorts and a t-shirt. And it's fucking cold today.
Did you wear a beef shirt?
Nope. No, I don't. I go nondescript. Just a plain shirt. I'm not trying to advertise.
I don't want everybody to recognize me and come and want to talk to me and shit.
No.
Selfie and whatnot.
No. I
don't put a beef shirt on. Fuck you.
I think listen. It's the equivalent of a fucking of an athlete wearing his own jersey. It's fucking lame. Grow up.
I know.
I made these shirts. I'm not wearing them.
This is funnier.
Of course. No, I just wore a regular fucking plain t-shirt and some shorts, but I walked into the gym like that.
It's actually shocking you own more plain t-shirts because most of my t-shirts are your shirts.
I just had to buy like 10 t-shirts recently. I didn't have anything. Listen, I cannot go past.
Yeah. That's the word of the week.
Listen, 10 p.m. So can we just fucking skip word of the week, or I'm hot I'm hot right now on cunt of the week, and I want to give it a time to breathe. I don't have time for a fucking nasty squirrel or a fucking bloody goblet.
Give me 2 seconds. You're not gonna hit 10 o'clock.
Hang on quick.
I can fucking knock this out in less than 8 minutes.
Well, that doesn't help me. I need fucking 7 for my fucking thing.
All right. Well, how about the Green Bay butter churner? How much time do you need for that? A horrible multi-stage sexual act. In the first stage, milk is procured from a lactating woman. I would like to thank our friend Rich for this one. Then, procured, yes, that's what it says. Then the woman is anally fisted until she has attained anal width sufficient to receive the insertion of her own breast milk. I'm curious what that size is, but we will get to that on another day.
Making butter is actually really easy.
But how much width do you need to insert that butter? Do you want to do this now, or you want to get to your
okay, I just want to say that making butter is easy inside of a noose.
And then she is ass fucked until the milk turns to butter. The butter is then extracted and served over toast. This is my favorite part. The butter is then extracted and served over toast. Serves up to 12 people. For double servings, use 2 fists or 2 women. And of course, for the quotations, Anthony says, "I just gave my gal a Green Bay butter churner." And then Toast Eater vomits. That is our word of the fucking week. Cut to the week, Andy.
I try to live my life every day. Keep out of strife, come what may. I try to do unto others as I'd have them do to me. But it can't be done for everyone, and now it's plain to see. You are a cunt. But if that stinking cunt said ain't true, but he'll tell you you're motherfucking cunt. You are a cunt, motherfucking cunt. Everybody knows from your head to toes you're a big fat stinking cunt.
Daughter was involved in a car accident recently where she wasn't in the car and a vehicle hit her while she was parked. The owner of the vehicle asked if we could do things not involving insurance because the damage wasn't terrible and insurance fucks you in the mouth when you use it. I, being a kind and friendly person, said, as long as it gets fixed, I'm cool with that.
Sure.
He said, this is they call this a courtesy. This is one. Courtesy number 2, he says, would you mind going to my friend's shop to get an estimate? I'm trying to save some money on this one. He'll help me out. Courtesy 2, no problem. I just want it fixed.
Sure.
Courtesy 3, by the way, the shop's in Plastow, New Hampshire. Nowhere near where the fuck I live. It's
fucking farmers.
55 minutes from my house. I begrudgingly say, yeah, I will go to your friend's body shop in Plastow, fucking New Hampshire.
Gross.
I drive to Plastow, New Hampshire last week.
With the car.
I drive my daughter's Mini Cooper. I'm not a Mini Cooper driver. I'm a Grande Gringo. I don't fit.
He's a fat white.
Yeah, my head is going through the
His
sunroof.
head is bigger than the tires.
Literally, I'm bouncing my knee off the door.
So you drove your daughter's damaged Mini Cooper.
Front end is fucked. Dragging on the ground.
To Plastow from Danvers.
Yep. I get there.
Fuck off.
I'm doing courtesies. A woman who works there. I had an appointment. I'm like, oh, this will be great. They'll assess it. No, she had a camera phone and no fucking clue what she was doing. She took 4 pictures. Pictures I could have sent her from my house. And she said, I'll show my brother.
This should have gone.
Yep. I drive back from Plastow, New Hampshire to my house. Now I'm into this 3-hour project.
You drove up just to take pictures that you could have taken yourself.
Yep. I get home. I tell the guy who wants to pay. I said, I went there.
They know pictures are time stamped and fucking geolocated stamped. Go on. I
tell the man. I say, I went up there. They're going to send an estimate. They'll be soon. Days and days go by. No estimate. I keep asking, where's the estimate? Where's the estimate? Finally,
how many days?
This was last Thursday. I drove out there and I got the information today. So what, 5 days?
Fuck you.
Meanwhile, my daughter's car has parts that are dragging on the ground that scrape when she drives. So things aren't getting better. It actually, when she just drives to work, which is like a mile, but
still though.
Yeah. It pulled it.
Doesn't make it any better.
The vehicle like hooked her front end with the step of the vehicle and pulled her bumper off and dented her fender. And he says to me, so I get this message today, basically saying that I'm a fucking liar. And the damage that I'm claiming was caused by this accident was already there because there's no way it could have happened from what happened because all she did was, and I quote, scrapped the bumper. You see, because he can't spell, he meant scraped.
Yeah, I got you.
But it hooked, like the step of the Jeep hooked the bumper and pulled it off. And he said, it looks like someone after the fact kicked the fender.
Oh yeah, so you put the boots to it.
Apparently, according to him, and I'm getting these texts, and I'm hot. I'm hot under the collar, and I'm not one to text with text has no context, there's no tone.
There's tone.
I call. I said, "What are you inferring, sir? Are you trying to say that I made the problem worse?"
I put the boots to my fucking daughter's car.
He goes, well, it's only a $1,200 fix with the bumper, but it's almost $6,000 with the fender. I said, well, that sounds crazy. Turns out the fender and the hood are the same part, and my daughter's car is like a sport version of the Mini Cooper.
Hey, shit happens, right?
It has a carbon fiber hood.
I mean, if you run into a car, you run into a car. Shit happens.
But he's like, I'm going to get a price on a bumper. I said, fuck you are.
Get a price on the bumper. I'll get a price on the rest of this motherfucker, and we can then come together as one.
This guy whose daughter hit my kid's car while parked,
had
the audacity to ask me to not use insurance, go to his friend's place, drive to fucking Plastow, and then accuse me of lying.
It sounds like you called the insurance company right after that.
Oh, the insurance has been called. The appraiser is coming tomorrow.
Yeah.
at 8:30 tomorrow morning, this guy can suck my left fucking nut because I'm not. He wants to. I get it. Insurance can fuck you if you use it. The car's fucking. It was fine until it wasn't. So it's fucked up. It's gonna get fixed.
It was fine until your fucking kid ran into it.
But the fact that he made me drive to fucking Plastow to not you. I will not be.
There's a strong principle in the matter.
In the deal, the repair facility told him point blank, there's no way that happened with what he said happened. What I said, I have pictures from the fucking night of.
Yeah.
The whole school saw it. She was at a ski trip.
Yeah, I gotcha.
And the whole school was there. They were all picking up their fucking grabbing their skis, and the whole place was a buzz about this accident. And you're gonna try and fuck me on the fucking back end? No, fuck you. You're lucky I don't say I was in the car and my head got swollen.
Whoops.
And I had fucking CTE. I was in that car and I fucking smashed my dome, ass fuck. And my knee hurts too.
You should do
my
that.
back.
Oh, you should do that.
Oh, this guy, you know what?
Tell him you got concussion too.
He's from fucking Haverhill, and Haverhill's a fucking garbage town full of garbage people.
Apparently.
This is proven. Fuck that place. Fuck this dude. Cunt of the week, this guy. And you know what?
Fucking guy.
There's more to this story I'm not telling. And if he wants to poke the bear, hey, we'll figure it out.
Poke away.
Poke away. This big fat fucking gringo loves getting poked. You know me.
The fat gringo loves to get poked.
You know me. I'm not a grudge holder or a spiteful person.
Not even a little bit. Not at all.
No, we don't know, but we do.
You're not spiteful at all.
There is a person right now doing beef review videos to 6 people right now on his own personal page because I'm not spiteful.
Yeah. Because you're not spiteful.
No, I'm not. I'm kind.
Spiteful.
Spiteful. What's the? I'll give you a line that it covers what I am. Patrick Swayze said it in a cinematic classic called Roadhouse. You be nice until it's time not to be nice. But I think that's who I am.
So you're the cooler.
I'm just nice.
The cooler.
Until it's time not to be nice. And I know about the right boot, first of all. I want that picture from my wall up north.
Just the picture of the little razor coming out of the toe.
The shiny knife on it.
The shiny knife. I think we can work that out.
That'll work for my decor up there.
That might work for behind the bar as well with the no shirt, no shoes, no dice. Yeah, that'll be a good one.
All right.
We did it? All right.
Yeah,
cool.
Did the damn thing. Now 2 minutes over.
Good. Thank you to our sponsors this week. The Gary Girolamo Group, Cross Country Mortgage, Ben Franklin Print Company in Middleton, Twisted Fate Brewing in Danvers.
MD's Milton.
I can't do Ben's fucking read to save my life. Whether
that German Jew Joe Schulte.
It could be the most sober of the first of the show or the most drunk of the end of the show. Something about that one just fucks me up. Twisted Fate Brewing in Danvers. Dranvers. Did I say Dranvers?
You said a lot of things. Just get there.
Dranvers? No.
Dranvers.
Every wince is going to be commented on, sir. So keep doing it.
I can't stop laughing. I'm this.
I mean, fucking, you can help out. Anthony's Roast Beef and Pizza in Tewksbury, the world famous Cabaret Lounge, Route 1 South in Peabody, nicksplaceonline.com, Jamie's Roast Beef in Peabody, School Street Foods in Linfield, and of course, Fibber McGee's in Beverly. Andy, thank you.
Hey, Mike. Thank you for
partaking tonight.
I'm gonna give you a compliment right now.
Please.
You seemed like this might be a really bad Mike drunk show, but it wasn't. You maintained fun drunk Mike, not fucking drunk Mike. Good job.
Oh, so you're not gonna go upstairs and tell your wife that you can't do this fucking show anymore?
No, not tonight. No, there's no commentary on your alcohol problem. Not tonight.
Not tonight.
You held it together.
Oh, fantastic.
Also, before I go,
How do you think I did on the SNL top 5?
Oh, you did well in that. You did very well in that.
Yeah.
There's
Are
actually
you going to post it like 5 minutes after we're done, or is it going to be like a day and a half?
I might do it right away, but I don't see a clear winner. I think that it's more subjective.
Oh.
Like most comedy, which you don't seem to get all the time.
Right.
Because I've been receiving texts and comments how good that meme was. That's what I was reading earlier.
Oh, well, fantastic on your text and comments. I'm happy for you. I really
am. Some people appreciate nuance.
No. I'm so sending you the dice clip of nuances.
Some people understand nuance.
Nuances.
And in humor that is a little more cerebral than you can deal with.
Oh, fuck off.
But listen, if you
really?
need
cerebral.
If you need, yes, it's cerebral. If you need something to cry about, you can just watch Tracy Lawrence or Tracy Chapman sing "Fast Car." You'd love it.
Who's that?
I don't fucking know. What's the comedian you love's name? What the hell are you talking about?
I don't know who Tracy Chapman.
The black comedian.
Tracy Lawrence or Tracy Chapman?
Tracy Lawrence. I'm sorry, Tracy Lawrence.
I have no idea who either of those people are. You're fucking up on this one. You're fucking up real bad on this one. I have no idea who either of those people are.
I'm just having fun right now. I
don't give a fuck. I'm not the one that has to go upstairs right now.
No, she's fine. It's fine.
All right, let's do another hour.
Okay, so men are better at things. Example, remote controls.
Exactly. We've been waiting to get to this one.
Good night and go fuck yourself.
Later, buddy.
Love you.